Hello, Randy. How are you doing? Whoa, a little shaky. You're going to wait till the last minute to show up. I was here for a second. I was just getting everything all lined up. So, can't type today. Sure. So, we don't have a whole lot going on today because Nina's still at work and it's just me and the girls. Landon's over at one of his friends' house this evening. Um, we're not on the couch. We're actually just sitting over here just because I don't know. I want to. The surprised that Emma's not over here. She's probably doing something over there. What did you do to your face? That's what the kids keep saying. Uh, I shaved it a little bit. Got a little close. Uh, Nina's not a big fan of it, but I've had this goatee since I was probably I don't know 14 or 15, maybe 16. I don't know, somewhere in there. Maybe it was 15, 16. I had it when I was a freshman in high school. You guys been up to anything? I seen you guys put a new Shannon put a new video out. Um, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Says says there's three watching, but I only see Randy. Oh, hello everyone. That's about how many people are in here if you don't count Randy. Carl, chilling in Indiana. How are you doing today? I was trying to figure out how to do these banners that people run across the right here. I haven't quite figured that out yet. That's right, Randy. You do matter. Ava, you guys coming over here? Oh, the girls are coming. They're just being real slow. In the what? What did you say? Oh, okay. There's one right there. Hello, Brenda. How are you doing? You like popped in there real fast. Look at Brenda. She's already typing it up there. So this is the first time I think Chillin, Indiana Carl has made it in here. Okay.
What?
You want to talk there, Willis?
Hi, everyone.
Good talk about her, babe. Hey.
Hello.
Emma's coming too, eventually.
Emma, you're still like
So here, I'll scoot over some more. Oh, there's Emma. So today, the girls were swimming in the pool pretty much
2 hours.
the last 2 hours. I'll bring this up.
Hello.
Brenda said hello to Emma.
Oh, hi.
Landon had baseball camp. I think it was pitching again today, tomorrow, and Saturday. So Landon stayed the night at one of his friends' house tonight. Anything else happen? What else did you guys do today?
Nothing. Oh, we gave Luna and Z a bath. Our horses.
Hey, Josh. How are you doing? Devil Dog, what's going on? I'm in 3 different lives right now. When is your next live, Devil Dog? I've been waiting for one to pop up. I haven't seen it.
Are we going to do it where people can come in live?
Yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah.
The girls want to make it where people can pop in. So I'll share the link. Copy. Paste. Mr. Boots. About that time. About that time for what? There's the link, the magical link. It is in the ether for other people to click on. Hey, so since there's some people in here, Dell did call me with 9 Acre Family Farms today, and his boy was in a wreck. So prayers to go into Devil Dog would be, or not Devil Dog, Dale with 9 Acre Family Farms would be great. I don't know how it's going. He said he would call me back and let me know. He when I talked to him this afternoon, that's why he wasn't able to do his live. So if you guys could send Dale some prayers, that would be much appreciated. That's just something that I just thought I would let some people know. Thanks, Brenda. I'm sure Dale will greatly appreciate it. The Brampton Gardener. I don't know that one, Devil Dog. I'm going to pin this message. So I pinned the link to the top because the girls said that. Oh, there's Mr. Boots.
Ava said that, not me. What? What'd I say? You wanted it to be popular.
Maybe this will work.
It's working.
I was testing the mic in the thing, and the mic wasn't even registering any volume. I didn't know if it was going to work or not.
How are you doing, Steven?
Good. I was saying it's about time. It's like kind of missed that one last.
Well, last week it was kind of a short notice kind of a thing. It wasn't normal because we had that game.
That long forever game.
Yeah, Then there's one Saturday too, and it's supposed to start at like I think 5, and there's no inning count or anything. It's just a scrimmage.
So there's no
And-
limit. There's no run limit, inning limit, no nothing.
Well, there is a limit if it was a game, but since it's considered a scrimmage, they can play because it's technically the school,
Right.
and they can't have ball during the summer, so it's a scrimmage.
Right. So saying sidestep the rule that was saying it's a scrimmage or a practice and it's not a real game.
Yeah. Well, they can't technically have practices either. They can only have camps
Okay.
because you have
That
to.
makes sense.
So, like basketball, you can't start practicing until the first week of November for basketball.
Yeah.
And then baseball is I don't know when it is for baseball because baseball starts before school starts.
Okay.
So, you guys got anything going on this weekend?
Yeah, I'm gonna think. I don't know if we're gonna record it or not. We're gonna do a refurbish on our chicken coop. We built it one way, but we're gonna. The door is on the inside, or the way we ended up putting the fence, so it's fenced around it, and so someone has to basically climb in there to do all the clean out and all that stuff instead of being able to do it on the outside. So we're talking about cutting the back open and put hinges on it with latches and stuff on the back, so we can just raise up the whole back end and do all the clean out from the back instead of having to get in the coop and the run and all that stuff.
Yeah. Nina was wanting me to go grab some chicken wire and turn the greenhouse into because the plastic's off of it this year because we didn't have time to do a garden.
Right.
But turn it into a chicken coop. That's nice looking. Are those tomato? What are those planted in the bricks?
Well, what we decided to do was put. Well, that's just a volunteer tomato. It wasn't meant to happen, but not that one. But like over here, that's all herbs. So we plant herbs around the run, and we can push it through the fence stuff, and they're able to eat what they want for whatever that may be ailing them at the time.
Right.
Because they'll eat what they need. You don't have to worry about them eating something they're not supposed to. You throw it in there, they're not going to touch it.
Yeah. Did they pick at the herbs and stuff?
The herbs, yeah. The tomato, we won't put that close enough where they'll be able to get anything off of it, because they can eat tomatoes, but they can't eat the tomato plant.
Right.
So we can't get it close enough for them to nip at the flower, the leaves and the stalk and stuff like that on that one. But over here, what we usually end up doing, you can tell how hot it is. Everything's just drooping. But usually we'll tear some off and put it in there, or we'll take it and push it through the fence, and we'll just let them eat on it.
Our little chicken tractor, I've been moving it every 3 days.
Yeah.
Because this is the best experience we've had with little baby chicks. It seems like we'll buy like 20 of them, and then we'll lose about a third of them. This time we
Really?
haven't lost one.
Well, that's good.
Hi.
Hello. That was Emma, right?
Yes, Emma and Logan.
Yay!
That's Mitch.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, talked to you before. Right.
Yeah,
there's
I shaved my beard off.
Yeah, I know. It kind of threw me when I first hopped on. I'm like,
Hi.
My boss did that. He had a really, really long beard. It was like down to here, and then he left early one on Friday, and he come back on a Monday, and it was like cut up short. I mean, like he just like buzzed the heck out of it. Just had a little bit of scruff left. I was like, oh, okay. You cut like 8 inches off.
Yeah. Well, mine was pretty big over the winter, and I slowly started doing it in little segments, so people wouldn't like just completely. Hello, Casey. Wouldn't just have that shock factor, you know.
Right.
Last night I laid down in bed. The light was on and everything,
don't
so there
do
was
that.
no reason for her not to see the beard. This morning
Right.
she gets up, flips the light on, she's like, "What?" It was pretty funny.
I can see that. There's the shock factor of that when it's you. Like I usually get up and get ready for work and gone before anyone gets up. So if I was to do something like that, they would have no clue by the time I got home from work that I even had it done. So it would be a total shock factor.
Did you see what Randy said? It Ava said, "Smile, tapeworm." The Randy Missouri Outlaw renamed everybody in the whole family during the lives. Apparently, I'm sidetracked because I get sidetracked pretty easy. Then you got
I
tapeworm.
thought you were boring.
Oh, well, no, it's sidetrack. He's stuck with sidetrack. And then Ava is boring, or Ava is tapeworm, and
Tape.
Emma is horse around, and Landon is muscles.
Guns.
Guns. That's what it is. And then
Who's
Nina is
gun?
mom. Huh?
Whose guns?
Landon, our oldest boy.
Oh, I can see that. Yes.
Yeah, he has to work out every day. It seems like him and
Gotta
three
start
other boys.
somewhere.
Yeah. Well, him and three other boys, that's all they do is work out, work out, work out. Always going to the gym for something.
Well, that's all right. There's probably a girl in there they're trying to work out for. Or the girl they know is going to the gym. That's what's gotten them wanting to go to the gym. That's probably what it is.
I think it's just the three boys and the other two's dad. They go up there. I don't know. There may be some other kids go. I don't know.
I think there's some older kids.
Or there's some older. Well, so Landon will be in high school this year, and there's some high schoolers there.
Right. There's Wendy Benjamin. Hey, Wendy.
Yeah.
See, like everybody went on. I saw the Devil Dog was talking about it. I've bumped into the Devil Dog in about 2 or 3 other lives right before I come into to yours. It seemed like everybody was going live about between 7 and 7:30. There was a ton of lives that went off.
Yeah. Well, mine. I've been trying to. I keep mine pretty consistent. 7:30 every Thursday, unless something happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't really had a chance to get on many lives this week. I've been busy. That's one of the things I was going to talk about tonight was with this big project I got going on at work. I haven't had. I get home and I'm just so tired because I've been out in the sun and the heat all day running conduit, and then having the helpers showing them how to cut unistrut and put everything together is just like I can't be in 10 places at one time, guys.
Right. Priorities.
Yeah. And then I'm supposed to be getting everybody the schematic so they can figure out how to wire it. And I'm just not going to let them wire it. I'm going to do all that myself.
Right. Well, I don't normally look at the comments, but since they're going to say something, Capone's talking about I ignore her. And Brenda says that too. But I was like, it said me too. No, I don't ignore. Usually when I jump in on somebody's live, because you can't see the screen, if you swap over to do the comments, that normally I don't. But Brenda was asking, do we get the dishwasher in? Because we were talking about that Monday on Boots and Bounties Live. I did go pick up the dishwasher. Talking about last Wednesday night on my live. I did get one. It was the last one in stock. So of course they had a clearance price on it. So I had to scoop it up, and then it's here. My father-in-law is going to come help me because we're going to have to add wire to what's coming out of the wall to make it longer because it's almost too short. So there's barely enough wire coming out of the wall to connect it to the dishwasher. So there is no slack once you put it in there to do any adjustments or anything like that. So he said he's got some 14 gauge wire at his house So not to worry about buying any. He already had some, and he's gonna come and help extend that wire out before we put that dishwasher in. So that'll be going in tomorrow. Because the kids are about to have a heart attack because we ain't got a dishwasher.
Yeah, you do. 2 hands. That's the only
Right, so it's
dishwasher
like-
we had.
I think ours went out before Thanksgiving, and of course, that's one of Emma's chores is she washes and then I unload. So if she loads the dishwasher, I would unload the dishwasher, and that's just the way where everybody kind of has their own thing they help out with. And of course, when the dishwasher went out, that means she had to hand wash everything. And I want to say the dishwasher went out before Thanksgiving, so she's been hand washing everything since before Thanksgiving. So I was talking about getting one. We were trying to get it fixed, but that thing was leaking from everywhere, and I was told it can't be fixed. And it was out of warranty, so I was like, you know what? I'll just see what I can find cheap that'll do the job, because we know we're not going to be here more than about 3 or 4 years anyway. So I don't need to spend a whole bunch of money on something like that.
Yeah. Whenever we were kids growing up, my mom, she did not. We had a dishwasher, but she wouldn't buy the soap for it. So me and my sisters literally had to hand wash everything. It was ridiculous. So it was like an assembly line.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I think the kids need to. At least they need to know how. Because a lot of so many kids now, they don't even know how to hand wash anything. Everything will be dirty or greasy because they didn't use hot water. The water got dirty. They didn't bother to drain it and make new water. It's the simple things. I'm like, come on now.
Or the order that you're supposed to wash stuff. You wash the pot pans.
You don't start off with the greasy thing.
Yeah.
The greasiest thing first. Let's throw that in there and destroy the whole water, and then everything from that point forward is greasy.
Yeah. But.
Well, Dad, have you seen a picture of my dog?
Yeah. So Ava has a dog. So I got sidetracked. See, Randy, this is what he does to me. Ava has her Australian Shepherd dog. She has these sunglasses, and this dog absolutely loves to put these sunglasses on. So Ava he'll like get all posed up just when Ava's going to put them on him, and he'll just trot around with these sunglasses on until one of the other dogs knock them off. It's pretty funny. She took a picture of him, and he wears a hat around and everything.
That's funny. So you should show them off.
You get your phone. Hey, Dale came in.
Hey, Dale.
I was telling everybody before, whenever we started. I don't know if you were in here, but I hope everything's okay, and with the wreck and everything. So, if anyone in here that wants to send prayers to Dale's family, that would be much appreciated. All right, show it, Ava.
Okay.
Here it is, Stephen.
Okay, so he does have a cowgirl hat. Like it says cowgirl, but he's a boy.
Hang on a second, baby.
Put it single screen. There you go.
Scoot back, baby.
Try to tilt it tilt it forward or backwards. Mitchell is. Yeah. Like that, honey.
Oh, there it is.
There it goes.
He's got sunglasses and a cowboy hat and a pink scarf on.
That's
he's doing it.
Or bandana, I'm sorry.
His favorite sunglasses are the green pair.
Oh, he has a favorite. Does he pick them out?
No, you can just tell that he likes the green ones better when they're on him.
Do they fit over his ears better or something?
I don't know. He just likes them.
Well, some of them, they'll go and nudge the stuff that they like or something like that. So, I mean, I guess they can have their preferences, I guess. Yeah. And you enjoy dressing up, so it makes it even better.
To see a devil dog, I think Ava's my favorite.
Yeah.
I thought I was your favorite, Eddie.
You're nobody's favorite. I'm sorry.
That's good, Dale. That's all it is.
Yeah.
He has severe concussion and several stitches, but he's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should probably clicked on that and put it on there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to make sure everybody knows, because that way everybody was praying about it. So it's definitely a good thing to make sure everybody's aware.
Yeah, I did have Josh put it on his community page that Dale's could.
That's
sure
where I
use
saw
some,
it first.
prayers. Yeah.
That's where I think things like that come in handy, having a community post, because I don't have one, yet. So I was just having to be scrolling through, and I saw it pop up on Josh's, and I was like, "Whoa, really?" So I mean,
Yeah,
I think that's a good use of that.
I do too, and that's why I wish I had one. And that just it says a whole lot about the community that all of us got together there and seeing it and everything else.
Right. And that's the whole point. I mean, I think that's what makes the difference about the homesteading community. About, like, they're more willing to help out. It's just people have to be willing to speak up and say something. Oh man,
Yeah,
that guy's here.
Who's that guy?
Yeah. What's going on, Josh?
How y'all doing?
Casey said, "Hey, Josh."
Who did?
Casey.
Hi, Casey.
Hi. Eating.
Yeah, my supper's in there getting cold as usual.
Oh no, it'll be hot for a while.
Oh, will it?
It's making me so hot.
Casey
But it's a
just
video,
threw
so I
you under
can't
the
get too
bus.
close to let you see what it is, because it's an upcoming video.
Man, the last one with the onion the little
Oh, the
I
onion
can't even remember
pesto.
Yeah, that stuff I love onions. I can eat onions like apples.
Yeah, that's a sour cream and green onion pesto.
Yeah, it looked really good.
And a lot of people have commented that they like the sour cream. I mean, some people down there don't like certain stuff, so
No,
he doesn't like cream cheese. I don't think he likes sour cream either.
No, I'm gonna try
Yeah.
it.
He makes comments, but like, well, Casey shot a video about how to make your own sour cream at home. I mean, why buy it if you can turn around and make it at the house?
it's fermented.
And it's fermented, so it's actually better for you eating it made at home anyway.
I said I was gonna.
What, Josh?
I said I was gonna try it.
You got to video yourself trying it, Josh. That's a video right there. Because if it go either way it goes, that's going to be a good reaction. Because he doesn't like it, so you're going to see the struggle, internal struggle of him having to make himself, try this. And if it goes badly, might go viral in itself.
Hey,
You
Josh,
keep telling me
Josh, can you
Okay.
see the comments?
Let me change. I can.
I have one popped up there.
Let me
Uh,
see.
Dale saying thanks for posting that.
Oh, you're welcome, Dale. No, I can't see the. Yeah.
You have to make a quart of sour cream at a time? No, Brenda. The chef said no.
Dale, that was Mitchell's idea. He just called me and said something. So, thank him.
So we were trying to reach, being able to reach out to somebody that actually has a community tab.
Yeah, I don't have a community tab, so you're the one that deserves the thanks there, Josh.
I didn't know anything about it, so you called me. I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it."
Well, that's what we was talking about. Everybody banding together and helping each other like that. It didn't matter, whose idea or who come up with it. It was the fact that everybody did, and so many people saw it.
Yeah.
I've only got a couple comments on it, so I don't know how many people actually seen it or anything. But I hope everything's okay, Dale.
What are you doing?
So
Great comment.
I was gonna say Saturday, Great Farmer Freelance is who Josh and I are going to have on the deal. And then
Shane.
next week, Shane with Great Farmer Freelance. And then next week will be our new land, Devin.
Yep.
So if you get your deal set up, we'll do it over there on your channel, Josh. Joshy Poo.
He been talking to him, ain't he, Steven?
Yep.
or Logan making fun of Emma saying hi to me.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah,
Emma wasn't here, and he's like, "Hang on, let me do Emma." Hey, Joshy.
I was rolling.
He even did the little prance there too. Hey, Joshy.
Where's that dog barking at? Oh, I lost it. Hi, Emma.
Hi.
Hey, Emma Claire. Hey,
He's
Emma,
got-
here's
he's
my
ours.
Emma. As soon as she gets
He's
over
got
here,
to.
she's probably feeding her face or something. Come on.
Tell her to bring it with her.
This is my Emma. Lean down a little bit. That's Emma.
Hi.
Do all Emmas wear glasses?
I think that's a requirement. That's not true.
What about Emma Chambers?
Emma Watson has or LASIK. That's what I did. I had to get LASIK. I had to ditch those things. I was done with glasses.
Okay.
I was done with contacts.
Going to-
Casey and I both got LASIK done, and I've not looked back.
That's what I want Nina to get. I think it would be cheaper in the long run. Yeah, is it?
Depends. I mean, in different places they have, in bigger markets, they can charge a cheaper rate. But like in ours, we're a smaller area. But I mean, I think it was like $2,000 an eye or something like that. I mean, which it seems expensive. But if you figure up how much you spend on contacts, how much you spend on glasses every 6 months or every year, that if you don't have insurance, especially, because most of LASIK's not covered on insurance anyway, unless it's something really bad happened. But we did it. I mean, I've never had to buy contacts. I went probably 5 years before I even went back to the eye doctor to get an eye exam, just because my vision was fine. It wasn't failing. There was no reason to go back. But then, start worrying about all the other stuff that he can see when he does scans, the lights and all that stuff. So I need to go back because I was getting old like Josh. I was getting, over, I was creeping up on 40 and anything over 40 like Josh. And,
Yeah, I'll be 45 next month. Y'all are babies.
so you're getting close to that senior citizen discount.
Hey, I'm working on it, buddy. Can I tack that on with my military discount? Does that count?
And I don't know if you can do
We're
both,
not-
but
we'll
if
let you.
you can, I hope so.
Steven, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I just turned 40 this
He
year.
just turned 40. I'll tell you if you don't.
You guys are both old.
Yeah, so I just and see in my circle, I'm actually usually the youngest one.
Yeah.
Most every job I've worked at, I've always been the young one. I worked in the oil field for a while, and of course there was a bunch of old timers there that's all they'd ever done was drove tanker trucks in the oil field and stuff like that. Then I started working there and moved up, and then they were having to take direction from me. So I got tons of jokes about being a baby, and I wasn't even a glitter in my dad's eye or whatever when they started working in the oil field. There's always those comments, so I'm used to that.
Yeah, I get them all the time too. Pretty much every job I've ever had, I've always ended up being some sort of supervisor, and So the place that I just went back to after 6 months, I was a supervisor, and it just drove people crazy because they had been there, 30 years and they had all this experience, but they couldn't fix anything unless they had a hammer and a screwdriver. It's like, you have to use a voltmeter, guys. You cannot hit a disconnect with a hammer.
You can. It just
Well,
wouldn't end well.
you can only
Wouldn't end
do it
well for
once.
you.
And Jan was talking about, said the LASIK has to be redone. They say getting the LASIK done, it's not forever fixed because your eyes are gonna age gradually anyway, regardless of whether you get the LASIK or not. And so I actually went to the eye doctor just a couple of days ago, and he said my vision's still perfect, and I had it 8 years ago. So I've had mine quite a while, and it's still holding perfect. So he said I would probably get another 8, maybe another 10 years out of it, at least before I start needing something up close, reading glasses or something.
Yeah.
Well, can't you go to the Walmart or something and get some of them easy reader things or something? Where you don't have to
You
buy
can get those little cheap ones, and of course you can sit there and try them on over and over again, and then you'll have like 50 pairs because you'll have one in the vehicle, one at work, one in the bedroom, one in the living room. Because you get older, so you forget you even got glasses sometimes. They'll be on your head. You'll have all kinds of pairs, but you can just try them on and and gradually get whatever you need just for an up close reader glasses.
Oh goodness.
We did take Nina in, I don't know, a couple of years ago, and I wish we would have done it then, but she couldn't get it done because of her eyes. You can't have a change in your vision for 2 years or something like that, was what they told us.
It's got to be steady, yeah.
It was only like $2,700 at the time, and now for both eyes total. So
right
now, I don't know how much it's going to cost.
And I think that depends. Like it depends on your market too. If you're go to a place that has a higher population or something like that, they have a greater potential to make more money. So they don't have to charge as much money. But where it's like we're not. So I already knew it was high. And some people was like, well, you should go towards Memphis and get it cheaper. Heck no, I'm not going to Memphis.
I'd say we're
I
going to Memphis.
refuse. Who's that on the bottom of the panel? Said Danny. That's Josh Skinner
Josh.
Farms.
Oh, I'll click this off so you can see. There you go.
Oh.
There you go. I guess I'm the only one that don't have my name on there.
Well, but pretty much everybody knows who the help desk is.
Yeah, if you don't know
Maybe.
Steven, there's something wrong with you.
Right,
I'll
so
never
the other
admit
night
that-
when I text you, Dale actually texted me the same question, and I said, I don't know. Let me find out. I'll text you back. And then you messaged me back. And I called him and was like, yeah, that's what Steven said.
If they go with you or let her drive. Yeah, well, I'm glad to help out. It's just, people got to let me know. It's not as I always have to wait till Wednesday. Something is pending, you need to find out.
Well, and I didn't think it was anything really important because I don't remember seeing it on mine. And I was like, I don't think it's any big deal. I said, but let me text him and we'll find out eventually, or,
Yeah.
I figured that you were busy and you would get back to me as soon as you had time.
Hey, Dancing Danny.
Yeah, I seen Danny came in. There were Little Ridge Farm came in. There was someone else up here.
Cheryl Sin.
Yeah,
I was
Cheryl
trying to do like
Sin.
Steven and not sit and watch the chat roll through there, but
I don't know how Steven keeps up with it. It moves fast on your channel. Like, I don't keep up with it. I'm watching the dang chat.
he don't keep up with it. He's 45 minutes behind every time he goes live.
But I actually start out on time, but then, you get 30 people or 40 people in there chatting. That stuff starts blowing by, especially when you're trying to, pick out questions and stuff like that, which, and mark them to the side. So I like when people come early and then make, comment before the live starts because I can go ahead and get the channels queued up and that gives me a head start.
I was trying to make some things for somebody there in that chat, and I was getting frustrated. I was about ready to throw this thing that I was working on, and my wife, she was just like, just sit down and relax, babe. It's like, okay.
You haven't asked for it, Dale. Dale's talking about it's not enough. he's not important enough to get my phone number. I haven't got the background check back on you yet, Dale.
Hey Jesse, hey
I
Dale,
would wait a little bit too.
Dale, if he's got my number, don't worry about the background check because you gonna pass with flying colors.
I don't know. I had some weird stuff show up on Josh's background check.
So, Josh, you got any plans for this weekend?
I got to work Saturday, but I might try and jump on one of the computers at work and see if I can go on there. That way my phone don't cut out like it always does. But other than that, I might. I've been thinking about doing some bacon wrap hot dogs and bacon wrap pickles on the smoker. Just to. What is this?
So, I made you one.
Where'd Steven go? He gone.
Well, I think he just turned the camera off and muted us because he's having a private conversation.
He does that a lot.
Yeah. Jan, I did make you a moderator.
I just didn't want Josh to hear what I was saying.
Yeah, there you go. He's always
He
hiding
didn't want
from
to tell
me.
us what was for dinner. That's what it was.
Probably
I
something
can't
nasty.
let y'all see dinner either because it's an upcoming video.
Probably something with some nasty sour cream in it or something or other.
Nope, there's actually no sour cream in it. Well, I say that. Let me look first. I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie to y'all. No sour cream.
So I did make Lazy Days Ahead a moderator. That doesn't mean he has to necessarily sit and moderate, but he's super fast, and if he sees something, he can just click on it real quick.
Well, if you have the
He's not
subscriber stuff set up, you won't have a problem with trolls.
Well, yeah. I
mean,
do
like
have
since
mine
we've
set
done
up.
that, I haven't seen the first troll on either of our channels since we started doing that. It seems like it's such a little thing to do to get not have the headache.
Oh, Eddie, I figured you would come up here. You always come up on the lives. Dale, $500 give. Oh, did you? Hey, they're selling it. They're selling it.
That's how everybody else does. They'll sell your name, your address, and all your personal information. But I'll send it to you, Dale.
Dale, did you ever get mine? Did Mitchell send it to you?
I'm pretty sure I did.
I'm trying to read the chat here.
I have a federal
I'm way
fingerprint
behind
clearance. Okay.
I
I was looking at Chris and Larry. Chris said, I have a federal fingerprint clearance because her dad owns a gun store. No need for a background check there. See, I saved money on that one, Chris.
Only $400, Jan. Really? You're getting 1,000 out of mine. Come on now.
Well, Jan could just mark up Polo Casey, so it wouldn't matter. She wouldn't need to get paid for it anyway.
She was offering to give mine out for $1,000. She's only getting $400 for you. Steven, you got to step it up, buddy.
Well, she's figured she's going to get more sales out of mine than yours. She might get one taker here or there for yours.
Yeah, maybe. After watching your lives and you talking about how it's, it happened. You got to have a 14-page printout of mine.
Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong screen. I got too many screens going here.
Uh-huh.
See, I don't know how y'all do that. I've been worried about getting that Chromebook and hooking it up and then having the TV set up to the side. Which one do y'all watch? That might be a question
both
for
of them?
Steven on the
Both of them. It depends. StreamYard you're going to have in your main, so that'll be in your main, whatever. If your main is the Chromebook, obviously, probably. And
Yeah.
those Chromebooks don't usually have an HDMI plug, so you're not going to be connecting a monitor to it.
Oh, they don't.
No, not the ones I've seen. The ones I've seen don't have an HDMI plug on them.
I was just looking for something cheap, but
I mean, you can do it on there. You just have a different tab. You can have YouTube playing in another tab on the same window.
Yeah. I think the new ones do have HDMI ports. Some of the newer ones, because the ones that the school has for the elementary kids, they have HDMI ports.
Okay. So the ones I take it back. The one we had for Logan did. But then the one that our friend that was over here, not this week, but last week on my live, I was looking at his, and his didn't have an HDMI plug because I was just going to plug it into the TV or the monitor. That way it'd be, bigger and everybody could see it. But I couldn't, it didn't have one. So that was not happening.
So when I do that, if I go, do I need to put it on StreamYard or YouTube for the watch hours?
StreamYard feeds to your YouTube. So you log into StreamYard, you schedule your live. When you're ready to go live, you log into StreamYard and you go in the exact same way as you do when you do it on YouTube. You're gonna go in, you're gonna manage, you're gonna enter studio, and then you're gonna launch it. When you activate it on StreamYard, it sends a thing to YouTube saying, "Hey, I'm ready, let's go," and then it starts the live on YouTube.
Okay, because I was watching something the other day and it said something about, I can't remember whose channel I was on. I was watching a live somewhere, and it said that if you go live on StreamYard, it don't count as watch hours because YouTube didn't recognize it or something. I don't know.
No, that's a lie. Go ahead and say that. That's a lie. Because if that's the case, 99% of the people that use StreamYard would have no watch time.
Yeah.
Hey, so the other day after the help desk, I went back up to like 411, and
yeah,
last night when I went to bed, I was back at 399. Now today I was back at 302 or 402. I'm sorry.
That's aggravating, ain't it?
I'm doing that dance with 10.
Huh?
I said I'm doing the same dance with 310. Like I did it at 300. I hit like 301. Then it'd be 295. Then 300. Then 298.
At least I got over the 380. The 380. I was there for a month. I would go up and then slam me back down. I'm like, what am I doing wrong, guys?
The 80s seem like they take forever to get out of.
I don't know. See, everybody's saying 401, and on my computer it's saying I have 402, like on the other screen that I have up, because the chat pops up faster. Did
you refresh it?
No, I haven't refreshed it because I don't want to see it go down again.
Mine did that last night on my live. Like I was like, okay, I got three something, and then I went back to it, and then I immediately dropped one. I'm like, what the heck? Such is the way YouTube, though. No big deal.
Well, the other night on Steven's live, I was at 720. Now I'm back down to 713 or something like that. I'm like,
but
really?
you'll probably get those back in the next day or two. Within the next 2 days, you'll get those back. The majority.
Everybody says that, but I don't ever get them back. Like I have.
Well, then that probably means that it's an empty sub, which means they just hit the subscribe button and they don't comment, they don't watch anything. So then YouTube thinks it's fake, and then that's why they take them off. Okay. If you don't get them back, you gain like 10, and then you lose them. Like the next morning, you get up, they're gone, which means YouTube's verifying them. And usually within a day or two, you should get those back. If you don't, that means they blindly hit the subscribe button, and that's all they did.
I'm not fussing over 1 or 2 subscribers. I usually drop 15 or 20.
Right.
Organized Pineapple was commenting down here.
I
can't remember her name for some reason.
She always tells me to call her Pineapple. I've asked her name, and she always says Pineapple. So I'm cool with that.
I just call her Pineapple, and she calls me by name. But hey, you want to go by Pineapple? I'll call you Pineapple.
Dale, can I show this? I'm waiting on Dale to respond respond here. Hey, Amanda with Bare Bones just came in. Yeah,
There's,
but it's crazy. Like,
Generational Homestead. They said hey earlier. I didn't get to say hey back to them.
I'm gonna say hey to everybody all at once because I ain't been watching the chat. I was eating when y'all first started, so. And
I haven't even ate yet. Mine's still in our plate.
I'm like Steven. I got this list.
okay.
I got pages of names, and I'm still to remember them all. But
You'd be surprised. The more you go through and look at them and reference your, whatever you write down, the more it starts to stick. Some people say, I don't see how you keep up with it all. But if you reference it enough, because I'm referencing that list on Mondays, I reference it on Wednesdays. So, for 2 or 3 hours each night, I'm sitting there looking at names on the list. So, and then you see them in other people's lives too. So it kind of helps it stick.
yeah, that's kind of how I'm like, oh, I remember that name. I'm gonna go over there, and I'm like, crap, I can't read my own handwriting. So I'll look through it 4 times. And you get used to saying people's names. But there's Steve from Wyoming. That's
I was reading the comments. My bad. I didn't mean to make noise.
Hey, Steve.
he's sidetracked.
That's Steve from Kansas. It's not Wyoming. It's a typo. Is that right,
It
Steve?
says Wyoming on it.
Is it Steve?
I know
Wyoming on
it
his-
does.
And you got Eric from Kansas. I don't think he's in here though.
Yeah, I remember that
He's
one.
really from Wyoming. I just like to give him a hard time about it.
Oh, but he liked it so much that he just had to leave.
Who, Steve?
No, messing with him, saying he's from Kansas instead of Wyoming.
Oh no! So it started over on another live that we both go to, and someone asked him where he was from, and it's like it says in his name, Wyoming, and I put no, Kansas. I was actually up on the panel on it. It's a pretty good live over at Earl, the Reef Robber. His name's Earl. He's really good deal on Friday nights usually. His lives. Josh has been in there, I think.
Yeah, I've been there. Steven, you remember being in the Army? There's always that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
That one right there.
He's the here's your sign kind of guy.
Yeah.
So
But
funny story.
people always
This
ask
week,
me,
my supervisor, the guys were setting a bunch of guys. Other guys were sitting down at the break table, and like 4 of us came up from where we were running all the conduit and putting the panels and stuff up. And I sat down for a second to get some water because it felt like 111 where we were outside working. It's hot. So we were just getting some water, taking a break for a minute. Hello, Shannon. And another supervisor comes up and says, hey, your boss just ran everybody off from over here for taking too long of a break. And then he realized it was lunchtime. And I was like, oh, really? So I took off walking because we were headed back down to the area where we were going to. And he cuts off in another little alley little thing. And I happened to walk into him. I'm like, hey, you need to get your butt back to work. I'm not going to say exactly what I said there because it was not child appropriate. And He looks at me and he just starts laughing so hard. He's like, man, I honest to God did not realize it was lunchtime. It was pretty funny. I was like, all you had to do was go, Oh, it's 12 o'clock. Okay. Misplaced country girl. How are you doing?
That's Denise.
Yeah.
Isn't that Denise? She said something on
Yeah.
was it last night? She said something?
Yeah, I think it was Monday night on Booth. Said
It was Monday.
she was good with everybody starting to call her by her name by Denise. But I get it. Some people have had creepers, especially ladies, so they don't want to put their name out there. And that's respectable. That's why, when we ask, is there something you'd like to be called? I mean, you can tell us your name is Jerry or Bob or Sherry. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just, what do you want us to call you that we're talking to you?
Just call me Steven.
I only got one creeper. I only got one creeper wearing a bright yellow, lime green shirt, or what do you want to call that?
Whatever. I think that's the other way around, Josh, because I remember how we met.
Yeah. That meetup, that was phew. I recognized the channel name. I'm like, hey, I know that one. So that's how I met Steve. I just walked straight up to him. Because I've been there, I think I've been in there, walked around like 3 times and left. Got the truck away. And I come back and I was like, I know that one. I'll go talk to him for a minute. So yeah, I'm the creeper there.
Because I didn't know Josh before that.
Hey, can someone drop the Organized Pineapples link? I think it was Steve asking for it. Someone was asking for it.
Henry. Jans, they call her Henry. Oh, Mitchell's stalking Dale. Okay. The truth's coming out tonight.
Hey, you just have to have somebody to look at every once in a while and be like, wonder what he's doing. Isn't that right, Dale?
Dale just walked away. You didn't even see him. He just set his phone down and walked off.
You turned on Chuck. I'm off tomorrow, y'all, so I may have some time to fix that video. We've been
Should have
talking
been
about.
videoing, man.
What
did I walk into? There is no telling it with this group.
That's,
No kidding.
uh,
Now, that video we've been talking about, and Steven ain't gonna be a part of it. I done heard last night. He's
Steven's not doing that. Steven's not doing that. I'll go ahead and say that.
Mitchell ain't doing it. I'm sure Glenn ain't gonna do it.
Mitchell might do it. You might get Mitchell to do it. That might be the what gets him at. That may make him viral and take off.
Go viral, Mitchell. I keep hearing that from Steven, but
I will put on. If I get to 500 in the next month, I will wear those. What do you call them? Stretchy pants.
Yoga
I will
pants.
put my wife's stretchy pants on and try to do a cartwheel out in my front yard.
I'm not.
Y'all heard it, y'all. So everybody's got to spread the word now. He's already put it out there and said if he makes 500 the next month,
It's the 16th.
so by the middle of July.
I'm not afraid to do it. I don't care what people think.
Do it on my birthday. Do it.
What, Josh?
Do it July 21st. Do it July 21st. That's my birthday. Give me my birthday present. I'm gonna put it on my community tab. Mitchell is gonna go and do a cartwheel in yellow pants.
I have to hit 500 though,
Yeah.
and it has to stick for a week.
Well, I'm gonna put it on my community tab, and I'm gonna call
So everybody
I
else
know.
post it so we can get it. Make sure he gets there.
There you go.
But see,
Do you want
Heath
me to wear
at
like one of those
Survival.
spandex shirts too?
Yes. But if you're gonna do it, you might as well
Or
do
like
it.
a tube top?
A tube top would work.
I'm down.
I'm gonna have to call my niece and see if she got two to borrow before I put these yoga pants on to this video again and fix it. 'Cause ain't nobody want to see that garbage.
And see, you're talking about doing that, Mitchell. Heath at Frontier Survival did that one night on one of his lives. He said, if I get 50 likes within an hour, the first 30 minutes, I think it was the first 30 minutes of his live, if he got 50 likes, he would do the Carlton dance. You know, and he did. So I was going out, I went around the house, I was grabbing like everybody's phone, and it was posting it, trying to get everybody to go do it. And sure enough, he hit the 50 and blew way past 50. And he turned the music on and he started doing the Carlton on his live.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that I don't get embarrassed at all. Like I don't know if it's just like one of those things. It's just I like to have fun, and if I can make a bunch of people laugh by doing because I can tell you right now, guys, I cannot do a dang cartwheel.
If you try to do a cartwheel
like
and
a
it
barrel
turns
roll,
into a roll,
like.
that will be something.
So,
Well, I used to be able to roll back on my shoulders and do that flip up like the wrestlers do. In my 20s. I tried that once about 10 years ago, and my kids all and roll this laughing. Oh, you can do it. Whew. Whew. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, y'all real funny. But no, fat boy can't do it no more.
They say, get ready, Mitchell. Jan said, 401 subscribers, get ready, Mitchell. It's coming. Jan's going to post it. Jan's going to talk it up. Jan will make sure that you get your 500 subs.
Okay.
Jan can sell.
I'll do it. I won't go back on it. I promise. I'll do it.
Jan can do it. She can sell anything. Like there's no shame in her game either. She will talk to anybody. And like we were talking about doing the dancing at Shoot Dang, and then I was like, well, we'll have to talk to the Crockers to make sure it's all right. I was like, we'll just have to find a good time to talk to them. She said, hang on, let's do this right now. And she just walked right up to him. I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. She just took off, and there was no shame. And they're like, I think that'd be a good idea. And they were cool with us doing it. But I mean, the fact that she just tore into it, and then everybody just went with it.
Some people have that personality where they can pull anything off.
Jan does, or Loose Faucet. She tears Loose Faucet loose. I mean, there's no telling what's going to happen then.
That Loose Faucet cracks me up.
She's hilarious. Oh, look, Jan says she's on it. She says, oh, I'm on it, Steven. She's going to make sure she spreads the word for you. Jan says she's 65 and she can still do a freaking cartwheel, so why can't you?
Well, there's this thing called gravity, and fat people don't get along. Whenever I graduated high school, I was 180 pounds and 5'10", 5'11", somewhere in there. I have no filter either. I could do a cartwheel. Yeah. I could do a one-handed pull-up. I can't even do a two-handed pull-up because of my arthritis in my arms. Everybody laughs and they think I'm kidding. I have gout really, really bad. So I have really bad arthritis in my elbows and my shoulders. That's why I can't do a pull-up.
I need to use that as why I can't do that.
Well, do you have gout?
I'm gonna say I do if that's the point.
You can take a walk on the wild side. Oh, it has.
Hey, only if it's leopard yoga pants. Then you can be saying you're taking a walk on the wild side.
Right.
I gotta wear black ones.
Black ones.
Black leggings. What is it, Mitchell? A blue sleeveless T-shirt, my black cowboy hat, and black cowboy boots. I guess
I'm thinking like that hair that Tony had on the other night.
Tony had, yeah, that wig Tony had on. He was styling, buddy. I tell you.
We're gonna have to get a far back picture of it though, because it'll be pretty ugly up close.
The wig or Josh with the wig?
I'm thinking about putting my brown cowboy boots on too. I think I wear my brown cowboy boots, black leggings, not my black leggings, but a pair of black leggings. Or I was telling Steven last night, it's daggum hot up here. I'm thinking about going out there in my boxer briefs and sending her yoga shorts.
Belt Loop said, I can't do the break dancing anymore. There's actually a video or two with it. I can't right now at work. They have strict protocol about filming. Chris said, you guys made me spit out my iced tea.
Well, that's good.
A cart
Someone needed
flop.
to.
A cart flop is what Chris said she does, a cart flop, not a cartwheel. That's probably what I would do too.
Mine would probably be classified in the barrel roll category. My neck might become part of it real quick.
Jan says she's going to send you some leopard leotards, Mitchell.
Okay.
If Jan puts it on her community page, get ready, buddy. She's got over 3,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
You're ho.
He might hit it by next week.
Yeah.
Well, then it looks like I'll be doing a cartwheel.
Mitchell's going to pass me here shortly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but my luck, it would go whoop, boom, nosedive. Like that barrel roll's going to.
I might unsubscribe if I see you in leopard leotards.
Oh, yeah. Brenda says you can get the legging shorts, Josh.
I have to see if I can.
I don't
get
know
Chris
what
to stick out
size
some.
leotards I wear, Simply Jan.
Get him one size fits all because that's going to be one bad buddy right there.
I might have to see if Kristen's still got some of them. What do they call them? All them volleyball shorts, Steven. Did Emma play volleyball?
One of those spandex?
Yeah, and little Spanx, I think is what they called them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to see if Kristen's got some of them. They fit me real well, I bet.
Shaving your head would be easier, said Steve, Wyoming. Chris and Larry can post you on their community tab. They got almost 10,000.
Hey, there you go. Now you're talking.
Yeah.
Chris and Larry put you up. It's done. You might have it tomorrow.
Yeah. You're toast, pal.
Use bicycle shorts. Do
There
know
you
what I
go.
look like in regular shorts? No, you don't, because I don't even wear shorts.
I've been wearing regular shorts to work, and from
My
about
arms
knees
might
down,
look tan. What, Josh?
I've been wearing regular shorts to work from about just above my knees down, or my knees down. Looks normal, or they're just hairy, but from there up, I'm fish belly white.
I see that belt loop. Wait, what am I doing? I don't want to see that.
My wife might disown me.
Jan, look at Jan's comment. 2 down. She can buy you. Mankinis.
Nope.
I don't know about that one.
That might be too far for Mitchell.
I mean, let's talk about how many what I can get out of it.
So, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Mankini, the banana hammock underwear Steven was talking about here. That's been a while back now. I got to pull my hat up so everybody can see, so I'm not completely dark. And I fixed this light. My light above me burned out. Looky here. Good times come our way.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing, Dale?
Oh, I've been better, but it could have been a whole lot worse, guys.
Is he all right?
Yeah.
He's
Well, glad to hear
okay.
that.
He's got
Go
severe concussion, stitches all up and down his arm. He's pretty beat up and sore where the seatbelt got him. And And he's been running a fever, so he's on some pretty severe antibiotics and stuff like that. But the
Your
Lord
text
was definitely with us. That's all I
Your
got.
text message come across there, Dale. I just haven't got a chance to read it. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
I'm trying
okay.
to deal with these yahoos here,
Yeah,
especially that one.
I shared the same one with you that I shared with Mitchell.
Okay.
I took a picture of the truck so you can see the truck. It's pretty bad.
When he called me, I was on my way home from work, and about a half mile from the house, it cut out.
Yeah.
I called him back, and I sent him a text of what I was going to post on my community tab. But
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the posts on the community tabs. We really do. Sorry, I'm kicked back in my recliner. Makes me look even bigger, huh?
I kind of wondered. I thought, well, I don't want to make you mad, but I
No,
didn't figure after what me and Mitchell talked about, I figured you'd
no.
get upset about it. So
We definitely needed prayers at that time. I got a incoherent phone call from Brewster, and finally I told him, I said, is anyone else there that, because I didn't even recognize the phone number that called me, because he always has his phone like in a hands-free device, on his truck, and it ties to his radio. And so a lot of people thought, oh, he was on his phone and all this kind of stuff. Well, I found the phone and the hands-free device broke completely off and underneath the seat. So I know that he wasn't on his phone,
If his phone's tied to his truck, doesn't that bring it up as a different number anyway?
No, it just goes Bluetooth through his radio. So
So no, my mother-in-law has it on her car, and it comes up as a different number. It don't show up as
yeah.
Susie on my phone. I don't know what the number is now, but it's never her name. It's just a random number. I didn't know. I thought that's how they all was, but I ain't got nothing that new. So
Yeah. Well, like I say, I wasn't coming in here like bring down the mood. Actually, I come in here because it's on like Donkey Kong. I already shared it on my community page. I'm talking to Glenn and Jess from Gathered Together. They're sharing it on theirs. I'm going to talk to Pathways. They're going to share it on theirs, and it's happening, Mitchell.
Mitchell,
you might as well buy some yoga pants right now. It's on like Donkey Kong.
You best go to the Walmart.
I needed this, guys. After my afternoon, I needed this.
Mitchell's got it.
I might have to call Tony and get that hair sent down here.
Hi, Tony.
Mitchell's gonna have to go to the Walmart, y'all. He's gonna dip out for a little bit. He'll be back.
Oh, it's like crazy. Lisa and we've had the biggest chuckle, and we needed a chuckle over this whole conversation with this, and we're like, he has 4, according to mine, it says 401. I'm like, we can easily get him 100 by the end of the month, because we got to see this happen. But
by the middle of next month, by the 16th of next month.
Oh, easily done. Easily done.
Dale, you got to get in on this too. You got to do a cartwheel out there in the yard in leggings too.
Oh my gosh. I can't even barrel roll, let alone cartwheel. I never have been able to do that.
Well, go out there and barrel roll in the yard.
I'll try it either way. If I can do a cartwheel, I can do a cartwheel. If I can't,
I just want to draw the attention also to the fact of, look at this baby face up here and above me. I mean, what happened there? Did you like get in a fight with a weed eater or what? What's going on?
No, it's just. So I've been up. It feels like 111 the last 2 days at work, and I'm right beside a metal building, and then inside the metal building is big vat tanks that are probably 19 by 20, and they're heated to 220 degrees. So not only is it really hot outside, but if you try to step inside to get out of the sun and have to put the panels and stuff in there, it's even hotter. So I couldn't take all the stuff sticking in my beard, and it was just.
Oh yeah.
If you look at my first videos, my beard was down to like here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we wanted to cruise to the Bahamas, and my wife's a hairstylist. She cut my hair, and I'm like, "You ain't done." She goes, She goes, "You haven't touched that in over a year." I was like, "Either you do it or she will," because the girl she worked with, she's like, "I'll cut it off there," but oh my goodness, there's.
Hey guys, I'll be right back in 2 seconds.
Okay, you gotta go to the Walmart and get him some leggings.
Yeah. It's funny. He popped up that from Tony, that blah, 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 just a minute, the weed eater one, as I was reading it. That's funnier than funny. But no,
I'm not even.
The
I'm
best.
Everything
I'm telling you.
It's working out. Like I said, Mitchell called me, and I thought, man, I don't know. Does he really want me to? Because he said, Dale called me. He didn't ask me to tell anybody. I'm like, I don't want to make Dale mad, but after I got thinking about it, like I said, I had a whole half mile from where he called me to the house, and I thought, nah, surely he ain't gonna get mad over asking for prayers for the boy.
Never, never, nope.
But
and
I didn't want to put it. I didn't want to put it out there if you hadn't told anyone. But I thought that surely that can't make him mad. No, I appreciate prayer. Prayer for us at any time is appreciated. We love prayer. That's one of the things that we all need it. And one thing that we're going to start, and I was going to say during our live tonight, that we're going to start doing is we're going to be a lot like Gary and Cindy with Pathways. We're going to ask for prayer requests, and we're going to stop right in the middle of a live, and we're going to do it right then. Because I can't remember. I used to watch a live that done that. I think it was Lazy Acres Homestead. Yes. Glenn and April used to do that, but I don't know what's happened. Someone's gone and they don't do it no more. I don't know what. I don't know why or what or whatever. But I actually debated on coming on with you guys because I told Lisa, I said, I hope I can keep it together while I'm on there. But the conversation with the yoga pants and everything has got me in a good enough mood. I can handle it right now. Well, either way, we're here, buddy. Hey, Willow Way's asking, what did I miss? Wendy, our youngest son, Rooster, was in, a really bad head-on collision with a tractor today. And it's only by God's grace that he's even with us right now. And that he isn't hurt worse than he is. So. And Dale, I've got two boys, and I got a phone call one time. My oldest had rolled a vehicle. Him and his buddy had rolled one, and they're probably 50 foot from the river. The vehicle was still upside down. Oh. And then it was probably a couple months later, I had a phone call from a county sheriff, and he's like, I need you to come out to such and such road. Your boys had a wreck, and his car was 10 feet from the river. It was wintertime. He'd slid off the road, and had there not been enough trees, he had been upside down in the river, and I'd lost them both. Oh, my gosh! When I got to the site where, by both times, I seen them both, and I hugged them both, of course, and I had a few choice words to say. I won't repeat them on here, but it was Mitchell's probably can read my mind at the moment, blah, 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 but it's your gut, your heart sinks into your gut. Every worst case scenario comes through your head. I understand exactly where you're coming from, and I'm glad everything's done. Well, we all get that phone call when you're at work from this random number you don't know. Yeah. And generally I don't answer it. I let it go to voicemail because I'm at work, and something just kept telling me when it called me, it's like, you need to answer this. And I answered it, and it was Rooster. And I'm like, what's going on? I knew it was bad from that get-go. But the first one, when the oldest boy had his wreck, a friend of mine called me because they'd called, or the boy he was with had called somebody to come turn the truck over, help him roll the truck back over and get it on a trailer. So one of my real good friends called me. He's like, hey, I need you to sit down for a minute. I'm like, nope. Don't call me and tell me to sit down. And
Yeah.
so I got that phone call from him, and Amy's like, I'm driving. I said, no, you ain't. She said, yes, I am. I know how you drive when you're not worried. I'm
Yeah.
driving. And when the youngest boy wrecked, they actually called the hardware store I work at, and I just happened to answer the phone. Or wait, maybe I didn't answer the phone. I don't remember now. It's been a year and a half or so. It was wintertime. Not this year, not last winter or the winter before. But whoever was with me was like, hey, phone's for you. Of course, I answered the store phone, and this is such and such deputy from Owen County Sheriff's Department, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, boop. I just dropped the phone and I was out the door. I walked in. There was a kid behind the counter. I said, I'll be back. And I never explained anything. I was gone.
Yeah. I called my coworker actually was running an errand for us at the shop, and I went tearing out of there, and I called him, and I'm like, we always lock all the doors in our building and everything when we leave. We don't leave it unattended at all. And I'm like, every door is unlocked. This is what's going on. And he's like, why are you calling me? Shut up. And clicked the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, I said, I walked by. I think the kid his name was Bo. I'm like, Caden got in a wreck. I got to go. And out the door I went. And he's like, okay, I get back. Of course, he's asking everything okay and all that. But yeah, you're expecting the worst when you get there.
Oh, yeah.
Then to see that everything, it just makes that much worse on you.
And we're sitting here watching I'm sitting here watching this chat and all this, people have lost their children on here, and it's just killing me. I mean, starting to Denise. I actually knew Denise talked about that in the live the other night that I was in, and yeah, I thought all about that.
Something about that.
Yeah, Steve from Miami. That hits pretty close to home also, because he's 6 years younger than that right now, and he's our third, and we've been really spoiled up to this point, and like I tell people, of course I'm the dad here of a kiddo that was in a wreck, but he's my one that I actually get onto, because I'm like, hey dude, the speed limit is 55. You can't run 40. You got to at least run the speed limit, and stuff like that.
So mine are the opposite.
Yeah.
Mine are speed limit's 55. That means 85.
So I think Tony's like, guys,
it's time to move on.
Yeah.
We understand. I just don't want to,
Yeah.
it's a bad deal, and we're glad that he's okay. And I'm sorry for everybody that has lost a kid. And I'd hate for anything like that to happen to anyone's kids.
Oh my gosh. Yep. Exactly. So he has a wig, and if you guys didn't see my live when he popped in with the wig, oh my gosh, we couldn't even keep it together. It was horrible. Horrible. I laughed so much.
The dance was the funniest part. They caught
yeah,
my
where
eye.
he's just like all over with it. Oh, I died. It was so funny. Oh my gosh, I laughed so hard. And then I brought in that what's his name, Caucasian Sasquatch, and I didn't know what to expect. And I mean, dude's like ZZ Top beard and everything. I'm like, you fit into this so much.
Steven, I can remember his name. I can't. I seen him in the chat the other night.
Yeah, Caucasian Sasquatch was his name, his channel name.
Yeah, but I can't remember his name.
Oh, I don't remember it either.
I don't think I know that one.
A leaky pipe. It was a leaky pipe. Instead of a loose faucet? Is that what he means?
Yeah, he said his altar person with that wig on was the leaky pipe. Instead of Jan's faucet.
Yeah, that's
Or loose
what it was.
faucet. That's what it was.
Oh my gosh.
Jan cracks me up. I met her
wow.
twice now.
I love her to death.
When
She
I
Wendy.
She brightens my day every time I watch one of Jan's videos. I'm just happier when I watch it. I just love it.
Mitchell,
It's
put up the
pinned at the
StreamYard
top.
link.
It's pinned at the top.
Wendy said Mitchell looks like a Backstreet Boy.
I just seen that.
Oh yeah, he does. 100%. Which one is it? Which Backstreet Boy does he look like, Lisa? It's the one that his career didn't go anywhere.
That's all of them.
I don't know what any of them look like. That's
My sisters used to be big Backstreet Boys and NSYNC fans. And like, what was it? When they were still kind of popular.
Oh yeah, our oldest is a girl. That's the farm boss's mom. Oh yeah, we had to listen to that nonstop all the time. So
See, I don't listen to that garbage. I told the kids if I walk by every day.
we got a feature here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey y'all! I heard my name being mentioned. And I thought I should come on and say hi.
oh,
I thought Jan had her
Mr.
walk in the
Hard, you're gonna wear a leotard. Turn up now. So for you. Miss Jan.
Oh, my gosh.
Sale's done.
She did. She told me loose faucet. I'm gonna put Mitchell at the Hendrickson family farm on my link there. So wherever we can go, I think he'll get 500 so he could go and turn up.
Oh yeah.
She said she
Felt
didn't
loose
want
that
to
he's
take
freaked
one
out.
to a cartwheel.
You're toast, buddy.
You got a pair that he can borrow, Loose Faucet?
I got some leggings.
Yeah, that'll
I
work.
do. I got some leggings, but I don't know if they're gonna fit Mitchell.
They'll surely fit him.
Well, he can stretch them out. Sure enough, they
Yeah, he'll stretch him out.
you know,
That's
like
right.
They
rubber
stretch.
pants. They just be showing the crack. But I don't think anyone would mind. I like looking at crack. Sure enough, though. I do. Who said? Oh, Jesse. You said you didn't want the loose pipe to show up, but I ate the loose pipe out of loose faucet. Jesse, I would hit on you if you were at the meetup. I sure enough would have taken you home with me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got to dance with Loose Faucet at Shoot Day.
Yeah.
I know. And Logan, he quit on me. He said
He was trying to
"You
teach her to dance, and she was trying to dance a jig, and he's like, "You don't get it."
He told me you ain't learning, Miss Loose Faucet. I quit you. And I said, you can't quit me. No, you can't. You can't. Sure enough, you got to teach me. So I learned a couple little steps.
Yep.
He did teach me. You got an awesome son there, Mr. Boots and Bounty Homestead.
Thank you, there, ma'am.
I love Logan. He cool. But he kept trying to teach me how to dance, and I did. I learned 2 steps. So I did the 2 steps. He too young for me, though. I got my limits. I did go after Jared Crocker, though. Yeah, I'm his cougar. I'm his forever cougar. Yeah. Sure enough, now. Hedgehog in the house. Hey,
Hey, Hedgehog.
I love you. Oh Lord, you don't even know what you just walked in there. We're talking about leotards and mankinis.
This
Oh,
better
Mitchell
than
gonna wear a
primetime
mankini. I'm saying Mitchell mankini.
Hey.
Sure enough. But
I clicked on that in a second.
I gotta earn some more money before I can earn that money to buy your mankini. I was a cougar that night, but you know I snuck into Miss Jan at Simply Jan Homestead's trunk, and I rode all the way to Oklahoma with her. I did. Yeah.
Someone
Mike,
who rescued you to get you out of that
Mike.
trunk?
Mike.
Who
He
rescued you?
did. Mike at MT Home said he
That's
rescued me.
right. Big Mike did. That's right.
Yeah, he's my hero. I love Mike and Terry, and she don't mind if I flirt with her, man. She loved me. She loved me. I met a lot of men at the meetup. I sure did. And it was awesome. But I found a couple single men. But
She was trying to get him to twerk with her too.
I did. I sure did. I love the twerk. I do. I love the twerk. Oh, I love it. Oh, look, I got my shoot dang meetup shirt on. Look right there.
Oh,
You dang.
Oh,
you go.
moly.
I gotta say it like
Did you
that.
take that
Shoot
from
dang.
Jared when you got him cornered?
No, I bought it for $5.
Oh,
I could have got something free.
I
But
thought
I
thought maybe you wanted. I thought maybe you wanted to take it off of Jared so you'd have all that Jared smell on it.
Well, I did rub against him and got his scent all over my shirt. Mate.
There you go. Heck yeah.
Ah, Jared,
There you
I love him.
Yeah.
Sure enough, now I do love my Jared, but I love Jason and Danielle too because they're my people. They talk my language.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen Jared and Danielle's alter egos? Because they're my family. Yeah,
They're your family?
they're my family. I know them for a long, long time. I know George and Melody. I know Matt, and now I know Jared. He's my love. I did ride in the trunk. One time I went to Crazy Aunt's homestead and I rode up under the truck bed all the way there. 2 hours. I did. I just hung on to the
Holy
frame.
moly.
Yeah.
It's a long ride in the truck.
Loose Falls.
That's a long ride.
It sure enough was, and my hands were real tired. Great Farmer Freelance. Sure enough, hi you. I love you. I love you. Oh, sure enough. I really love Jesse. If Lisa let him be my
You should
lover,
get Jesse should come up here.
if Lisa let Jesse be my lover, I'd take him on any day. Sure enough. Oh God.
Oh
This
man.
turned real fast, Mitchell.
Yeah, it did.
You're losing control of your life, Mitchell, because the loose faucet doesn't come up here and everyone say I lose. And
She
well,
done.
sure enough, that's true. That's true.
She done took over. She done took over.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll be quiet for a minute. Okay.
No.
Okay, is the minute up now? I love y'all. You're my
Love
favorite
you.
man of all YouTuberoni. I love you. I love you. Is Casey there? Staven? Well, his name is not Staven, y'all. His name is Mike. Don't ever call Steven again. His name's Mike. Because when I met him, I met Staven and Casey at the Pride. No. I met them at the Kentucky picnic. And they's eating breakfast. And I walk up and I
Where
said,
were we?
"Hey,
Where
Mike."
were we at?
Huh?
We're eating, what was that restaurant called? The
Waffle House.
Waffle House wasn't too good. But we ate there, and I said, "You named Mike, right?" And he
Waffle
goes,
House
"No."
wasn't too good.
He lied to me. He said, "My name's Steven." I said, "No, it's Mike. It's Mike." So he'd always been Mike to me. So if you
That's
ever
what she
go
said
on,
everywhere she says, my name's Mike.
it always Mike. So you go on Mr. Boots' mind, he's always say, "Hey, Mike. Hey, how you?" Yeah, sure enough. Because he named Mike. It ain't Steven. That's a lie. Sure enough. Yeah. So, well, I guess I should go and maybe, I don't know. I hear Miss Jan coming. You know, I get in big trouble when she thinks I'm on things that I shouldn't be on. I get in so much trouble. She don't like me very much. She my identical twin. She don't like me.
Oh,
Where'd they go?
why?
I know she does. What can you imagine my identical twin not liking me? I mean, real.
No,
I do
we like
everything.
you.
Jesse,
Oh,
my
looky there.
Oh, I
You
love
Lou Fawcett on the TV?
you. Just made my day. Oh, yeah. Hello, darling.
I throw you a kiss, but my arm is broke right now.
Oh, I tell you, Jess. Well, that's good enough. I take it. I'm loose.
That's all I can do.
I don't care. That
Mwah.
sure enough makes me feel like I'm blue. Sure enough.
You know, I was gonna go to that shoot dang you was talking about, but Mr. Boots up there told me if I did, he was gonna break my leg. So I said, okay, well then I won't go because he wanted you to offer himself.
Oh, I heard.
Yeah.
Actually, that was the hillbilly woodsman was wanting her all to himself.
Well, he did, but he's sort of shy. He
And-
real shy. He don't like people to know that we have a relation going on.
Relation.
So,
a relation, not a relation.
a relation.
They was out there cutting the rug together.
Well, we went out. I chased him all around the woods, and we went skinny dipping in our clothes,
Oh,
and we had a good old time. It was freezing outside, and
There was only two trees. There was only two trees at the hotel, so you can imagine what that was like. Skinny dip.
right.
Oh, I like that. I don't like that. Well, I am loose, so sure enough, you know. I like to be adventurous, you know. Yeah.
I was wondering what your sister Jan was saying when she said she had junk in the trunk. I now know what she's talking about.
It was mine. She did not know I was in there, though.
I know
And,
that.
oh, was she mad?
I imagine so.
She made me sleep in the closet with all my luggage the whole trip I was there.
Oh no.
But I felt pretty good.
No way.
Closet. Yeah, I did. Stephen,
What are
Mike,
you doing,
you're
Stephen?
coming away.
I was trying to read the chat.
Oh, dear.
Now Casey and them had to leave, but they'll be back after a while.
Will you tell
She was
my
making homemade bread.
Oh, yeah, I love homemade bread. Okay.
She
well,
made it, had to get it delivered.
Come on, Kettle. Buck, 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 buck. Let's see if you can find loose pipes.
Ain't no
Oh,
loose
loose
pipe.
pipe.
It's loose
Ain't no loose pipe.
Loose pipe was on. She was on TV too last week. I saw her myself. She got the pinkest hair I ever seen.
I had a video sent to me, so I know it's true.
Great farmer. I love you.
She was a girlfriend.
I mean, here's the thing. Oh man, I
You
couldn't
sexy.
sit back and I said I have to get involved in this because I can't express how much laughter I'm feeling in chat. So I can't.
I love you. I'm so happy I get to fight you. Finally put a face to your manliness.
Yeah.
You're sexy too.
That's why we
Y'all
like when,
sexy.
that's why we like it when Jan goes out and mows the South 40 back there, so you can go in there and jump on her live.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure enough. Yeah. Oh, we got 40. We don't have 16.34. we get called the 16.34.
16.34.
Sure enough now. Yeah. It's almost 17. When Jan talked, she said, "Oh, we got 17 acres." I'm like, "You lie."
Hey, you got more than I got though. I got
Hey,
0.025.
Well, sure enough, Jesse, that's good enough before he moved to Missouri. We only had a half acre. And sure enough, it's good. It don't matter what you got, you work with what you got, what you have.
That's right.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
quarter acre,
Yeah.
quarter acre anywhere you look at it.
That's right. You can grow
Yeah,
lots of
there you
stuff
go.
on that mountain land.
Yeah, we got a third of an acre here, and we grow tons of stuff.
Sure enough, you
Yeah.
do. I seen Miss Casey's
Yeah.
gardens, and she packed them full. God,
Just how much grass do you want to mow? I was like,
no.
none
I
out
love
back.
mowing
I want to mow the
grass.
front.
The problem is, I love mowing grass. I love mowing grass.
I
That's
said
my
I like to
problem.
mow. Like I don't mind push mowing. Like our yard is a third of an acre. I don't
wouldn't
mind
even,
push mowing that.
if I lived in the country, I wouldn't even mow the back. I'd have me about 3 or 4 goats back there, and they'd let them handle it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
have-
You almost have to be like examined if you like mowing grass, because like
I like mowing grass.
Really? Really? And you're a teacher. My wife's a teacher. My wife's a teacher.
actually I will stick up for you. My favorite pastime to get my mind off of all of that is to go mow hay. I've got a friend that like does thousands
Yeah.
of bales, custom bale, and just set on
Yeah.
a hay mower and just forget about the world.
Yeah,
your
run the
phone doesn't
equipment.
work.
Yeah, run the
Yeah,
equipment.
just sit
Yeah.
there. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
oh no, she gone.
Whoa,
She gone.
there's someone else here.
right.
Jan must have walked in.
Oh no, she gone.
Whoa.
Oh, looky there.
Laura.
Jan must have walked
Hi,
in.
Laura.
Hey, Laura.
Hey,
Oh,
how are you guys doing?
Laura.
great.
Does your husband know you're on TV with 5
How are
other
you guys
men?
doing?
Great.
Let me.
Does your husband know you're on TV with 5
How are
other
you
men?
guys doing? No. He's
I
on
can, I
board.
can see Liz Foster doing it because she's got no morals. But Laura, that's a different story.
Yeah. Yeah. Where'd Jan go?
Tony.
I don't
I
know.
don't know where
She,
she
I guess she hopped
Jan,
down.
Jan wasn't
She
here.
said she got knocked off.
It wasn't
Oh.
Jan. It was Loose Faucet.
Liz Foster.
Jan
Yeah,
hasn't
Liz
been in
Foster
here
got
yet.
knocked off.
How are you guys all doing?
Good.
We're doing good.
Great.
Good.
I'm good.
Awesome.
I'm debating on going to eat
Awesome.
supper.
Oh, you mean
I figured that's
like
why you were
that
gone
was
earlier.
an hour ago?
No, when I got off earlier, it was my son was here. Our oldest was stopped by. He had a package come in the mail, so I had to get off so I could get that for him. And then he wanted to talk a minute. That's what took me a little bit.
So Casey just made some bread. I just took some bread out of the oven too.
Yeah, she made two
No.
loaves. Somebody wanted to
Really?
buy some. He had to get it made sourdough and get it
Yeah.
dropped off.
I made
Time out,
two
time out,
loaves
time
of
out.
sourdough.
Did she
And,
just say that she had a bun in the oven?
I'm too old to have a bun in there.
Oh,
I think
no.
you came out. Yeah, I think you came out.
Way too old to have a bun in the oven.
Was it white or whole wheat?
Well, the sourdough white bread.
Okay.
Sourdough.
And then I made sourdough raisin bread too. Some yummy sourdough.
I thought
raisin.
you were gonna tell me it's one of them nutty 7 grain nutty ones.
Oh, I can do that too.
Multi-grain.
Multi-grain.
Lots
okay.
of grain.
Yeah, multi-grain.
Well, there is a little nut in everything I do. So
I guess. I mean,
Oh, there's a nut in all of us. There's a nut in
Yeah.
all of us.
that's right.
There should be a candy bar. That's a candy bar.
Yeah.
I think that's a
It
candy
is.
bar right there, everybody. There's a nut in everybody. Candy bar.
Yep.
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 Oh my gosh. But so sourdough bread. That's what I would have rather been doing this afternoon is selling sourdough at our farmers market because I made some for it. Instead, I was
Oh,
dealing
nice.
with my expense. But anyway.
Nice.
But that was more important to take care of your son anyway. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But
Yep. It's more important to take care of family.
oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got to
Oh, yeah.
make some more sourdough tomorrow for somebody else that's going through some stuff. So I'll bring them some nice.
It
fruit
helps a
bread.
lot of people that want it for the health benefit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah.
That we're very interested in Casey's fermented sour cream because we're sour cream hounds as it is.
Yeah, I gotta
around
try
here,
that.
so, yeah.
I saw that video too. I gotta try that.
And it just takes overnight. So you set it up, put it in at overnight, just leave the light on. Yeah, the next day it's good to go.
Really?
The longer you leave it in the oven, longer you leave it in there, the more it ferments. So then it's a little bit stronger and better for you. So some people that are having stomach issues or something like that needs probiotics or something like that, you can eat sour cream. And we actually have some people that buy it from us just to eat sour cream. They eat just pure sour cream.
Yeah,
and
well,
the longer you leave it in there, the more it ferments, so the stronger it is.
Right.
I
For their
could
gut
do
issues.
that.
Yeah.
I could do that. I love cheese too. I eat a ton of cheese. I eat a ton of cheese.
Well, one thing cheese is good with is wine, so you must be a wino too.
Hey, Jesse. Yeah, I don't forget. I got a grapevine. I got a huge grapevine.
Oh, now it
So
explains
you're
it.
making wine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
Every
what my
year.
in-laws do.
Yeah.
My in-laws make homemade wine too.
Yeah, my father-in-law used to make it too before when he was alive. But he made some good stuff. Pear wine.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's nothing like homemade. That homemade is spot on.
Well, you can do it the way you want to do it, right? You can do
Right.
it the way you want to do it. So, yeah.
I like mead.
Mead.
We
Yeah.
used
What
to
kind of
have
grapes
mead
do you have?
bees.
Chinese
Concord.
grapes?
Concords, Jesse.
Oh, Concord, is that the best one for
The deep dark purple.
Oh,
Deep dark purple. Yeah.
Concord grapes. Yeah.
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 And you can
Mead,
grow-
Mitchell.
Well,
You like
the only-
mead?
me.
Yeah,
What is mead?
it's honey wine.
Honey wine.
You ferment the it's like making like if you made homemade beer or homemade wine, you make it pretty much the same. You get like a the 5-gallon water jugs that set up on top of a deal.
Yeah.
And instead of putting sugar, you put water or the honey in there, and you can put fruit and stuff in there too.
No, Mitchell, that's not mead. Honey wine is where you say, "Honey, bring me a glass of wine, please." Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I actually was going to argue about the wine and the cheese. To me, the best pairing to go with cheese is venison summer sausage. I'm
No,
gonna eat
no,
that
you're
all
wrong
day
too.
long.
You're wrong too, Dale. The best thing to go with cheese is bean dip, nachos, all that stuff with cheese. Is
Oh, here we go.
Make some rotel out of the cheese.
put some rotel. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
Rotel with that cheese.
Oh yeah.
Rotel
Cheese.
has pork
Cheese.
sausage in it.
I love
Yeah.
cheese.
You can do the rotel with the homemade sour cream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
And don't forget
There
that
you go.
I don't
sausage.
know about
And we
that.
bring it back.
Yeah, throw the sausage in there too.
We just make a meal out of that. That's
Right.
what we'll have for supper.
And get them
And little
restaurant chips,
smokies.
big old restaurant chips.
Oh, that would be good.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. What do you make me hungry now?
Yeah. Exactly.
I haven't ate.
Now
I haven't
now I want to
either.
go eat.
I haven't either. My supper's still on the stove.
Oh,
The top secret supper's still on the stove.
Yes.
Casey
I
leaves.
told her it was gonna be cold before I got to it.
Yeah, Casey leaves and comes back. She comes back. He's gonna say, "Mom, when you gonna feed me? What? You can't even feed yourself."
She's gonna be like, "Well, how was it?" Good.
Good.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, she did shoot a video on that, and we shot another video about another part of it. So I don't want to give it away.
Yeah.
well,
yeah.
and then we got old Kettle Kitchen in here. The connoisseur
Yeah.
of fine food and fine
Yeah.
wine.
Yeah.
Port wine with white sharp cheddar cheese.
Mm.
Oh, come on.
Overachiever.
Yeah.
All day long. All
Speaking of
day
cheese,
long.
Look,
I can
look,
do
look
it.
what Steven
I
sent me
can
the
do
other
it
day.
all day long like
Look what
that.
Steven's. Yeah, that cheese that he sent
Look,
you.
Steven
Is it
sent me
any
this
good?
piece of cheese right here. It looks like Yeah, I thought it was a piece of cheese. He said, "Look, he sent me some of that pepper jack."
Hey, you can chew on it if you want to, Jesse.
I did, and it didn't taste like no cheese. And then he put it in an envelope, and he didn't put no instructions on it. Now you don't put a.
It was a surprise giveaway, so it was meant to be a surprise.
It was a surprise when I took it out of my mouth.
Yeah. And then then old Tony redeems himself. He comes back with spam.
I thought you were sending me a sample of some cheese y'all are selling. You know, y'all sell everything. So, well, he's selling cheese.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Wow.
Tony redeems himself. Spam, processed cheese, and cheese whiz.
Oh my
That's,
God.
that's
He
more
went
like,
from one side to the other, didn't he?
yeah.
Cheese whiz isn't cheese. Sorry.
I mean, the only thing be better is if he had it in Vienna sausages out of the can.
Or
Isn't that
box
cheese?
Side
wine.
of meat or something.
I
Isn't
like
it
cheese in a
liquid
nice grilled cheese
PVC?
sandwich.
Oh, you guys are making me hungry.
Dipped in some
Well, see, that's the problem.
tomato
I'm
soup.
gonna drop down, everybody, because you made me hungry. Okay, I'm gonna drop down, and I'm gonna go eat the kitchen out. And Crystal tomorrow is gonna go. You ate all that, and I'm blaming all of yours, and I'm tipping
Blaming all of you.
It was
Thank
that day
you.
Hendrickson
Hey,
family
thank you
car.
very much. I will see you guys sometime.
Hey, wait
But
a
I
minute.
gotta
Before you
go
leave,
eat.
wait.
I gotta go eat something.
Wait. Before you leave, Shane, I just want to say that
Yep.
Shane got his
Yep.
merch store today, guys. Shane
Yeah.
got his new merch store today. So
Yeah.
if you go on and check it out, go check it out. Got some really nice
We got
stuff.
some cups and stuff, and yeah, and thank everybody. I love you all, you guys, so much. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys later on.
All right.
All right.
Bye,
Thanks for
Shane.
stopping
Bye,
in,
Shane.
Shane.
Bye, Shane.
Hey, I don't know if I can do. I would go and it's on Bonfire, isn't it? I don't have his page pulled up.
Yeah, it's on Bonfire. You want me to drop the link?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Look at the Mod Father go. He's like, oh, let me drop this link here real
Yeah.
quick. While I'm on
He
the
dropped it
slide.
earlier.
Don't worry your little self about it. I got
I'm
this.
the pro
I got
here.
it. I got it. Don't
All right,
worry.
I'm gonna let you
Hey,
have it.
don't worry about it. Hey.
I know a guy.
Everybody was talking about all the
I got it.
vanilla that Jesse
I got
keeps
it.
giving away,
I'm so
and
glad
in,
I'm
in one of the lives, I called him the vanilla. I don't remember what it was. The vanilla Godfather or something like that. Because he keeps coming out of the ether. It's like, where does it come from?
He definitely knows the guy that got him a whole case of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, that.
yeah, that.
My
Got him more than a
goodness.
case. Got him a.
Hey, I know a
He's
guy.
pulling an Oprah thing. You get some, you get some, you get some. I don't even know you, but you get some too.
Yeah,
Uh-oh, here comes Devil Dog.
yeah, I keep it there.
Eddie.
There he is.
Yes, I knew he
Now
couldn't
I'm
resist.
unlocked.
Come on, he wanted to drink the Kool-Aid. Come on.
No, I needed to ask you a question, Jesse. So next weekend you're going to Liberty Faux Trade Days?
24th is a Liberty. Well,
Yeah,
24th
Friday,
and
Saturday,
25th.
and Sunday, 24th, 25th, and 26th. So you're going there on Friday?
I'm thinking about going on Friday. Yes.
Do you go in the morning or what?
Oh yeah, we go early morning.
Okay.
We try to get there about dark 30.
All right, if you want, I'll meet you out there.
Okay.
Because I used to be a vendor out there. And
Yeah, I
it's
know.
right.
You can probably still get free popcorn for us.
No, but I have a lot of friends out there, but nobody would ever give me free popcorn. They'd give me a vendor discount, but that was it.
Oh man.
Because my wife made and sold bath bombs, and I would sell knives out there. We were in the livestock barn, second aisle right there on the corner. We did it for like 5 years or whatever, but
Yeah, I went out there one time and told them I wanted to sell bombs, and they said no. They called Homeland Security on me.
my wife actually had a problem with that, our PayPal account, because she sold bath bombs and I sold Damascus knives. And so Damascus is a capital of Syria or whatever.
Yeah.
And with bombs in Syria and everything else, they actually suspended our PayPal account.
Oh,
So
dang.
she had to
No
get all that
way.
worked. She had to get all that worked out and everything.
So did she
Wow.
rename her bath bombs?
No, it was still the same. Her bath bombs were named Body Yummies, but mine was.
So
mine was
what Eddie's talking about is here in Liberty, Texas. He lives down the road from me. They have a faux trade days once a month. They're in Liberty, Texas, and they got all these vendors that come into the livestock show and rodeo area. It's all covered and everything, and they sell all their wares and all the antiques and just anything you can think of. And they do it once a month.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I'll meet you out there, Jesse. Email me and I'll give you my phone number or whatever.
Okay.
Because you're gonna drive right by Dayton. I mean, I'll give you my phone number here. I ain't got a problem with that. But most people,
yeah, we usually go through Dayton anyway. Through Dayton first, and then in Liberty.
Yep, right off 90.
Yep. And if you guys ever want to go fishing with Eddie, take a lunch because you're gonna go hungry.
I'm going
Take
fishing.
plenty of lures because you're probably gonna lose about 5 or 6, and about 300,000 test line. Otherwise, I guarantee if he takes you to the river, you'll go hungry.
Yeah, he took me to a bad spot. I got skunked that day, man.
Now you're gonna blame it on the Air Force guy. I got you.
Well, y'all, I'm gonna drop down and go eat my cold supper.
Okay.
All right, Steven. Thanks for helping us.
Thanks. I come up. And
Oh
Steve
yeah,
leave.
y'all have a good one. I'll drop down the chat for a little while.
Steve, I'll leave, man. You can stay up here.
All right, bye.
Use the microwave, Steven.
Yeah,
that's a funny story. You're talking about the pack of lunch. That same guy I was talking about that I'd go mow hay for, that does thousands of bales custom. I showed up at his house one morning at like 5:30 in the morning. He wanted me to go mow hay. I get in the pickup with him, and it's like the first time I ever worked for him, and he's like telling me beforehand, "Oh yeah, I feed you lunch, everything." So I get to this tractor. It's like 5:45, 6 o'clock. He drops me off at it at 10:45 that night. He comes to pick me up, and I'm like, he's like, "Man, you put in a full day," and I'm like, "Yeah." "Hey, Lisa." We've seen Lisa waving in the background. I'm like, all I see was this arm.
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah." I said, "Is there anywhere to get anything to eat?" And he goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "I haven't had anything to eat or drink all day." He's like, "Are you kidding me?" He said his 18-year-old son was supposed to go take care of me, send stuff to me. He went and hung out with his girlfriend, just left me out there. I was famished. My belly button was touching my backbone, and I'm telling you, that's like 4 foot deep.
Hey, Mitchell.
Hey.
Hi, babe. I've got something for you. Come on, Mitch, dance.
I'm not dancing to Backstreet Boys. Good night, Steven.
Oh, night, Steven.
Night, Steven.
It's been.
Good night, John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too.
You get enough people on here, and then you got the Brady Bunch thing going on.
Laura, where's Chris at? Is he working in the South 40 right now?
He's working in the salt mines, as he would say. He's driving truck.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, he's a working fool. So I'm bored and alone. So
Well, you can always find a live somewhere. If Devil Dog's not on, somebody like Mitchell might be on, or Dale now. You got all these guys doing these 3, 4, and 24-hour lives.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, our usual live is supposed to be at 5 o'clock tonight, and so now I've got to come up with. We're gonna have to do a pop-up live now. It's gonna have to happen.
Really? Hello.
Oh, Doggy come and said hi.
He always does.
There's my phone number, Jesse. I ain't scared.
My
Mom's boy.
Peterson Farm from Nashville. Howdy.
Howdy,
How you guys doing?
Peterson. Those are some good people right there.
Yeah,
Not
they are.
Nashville, Tennessee.
No,
Chuck's in
not
the
Nashville,
house.
Tennessee.
But yeah, if you want my number, I can just give it to you. It's 867-5309. The extension is
You're supposed to say,
extension-
yeah.
the extension is BR549.
I knew that was coming.
Hey, good thing most of us are old and really understand that.
And yeah, Mitchell might not realize what that means.
Yeah, old baby face over here. He
Yeah.
probably doesn't understand it.
No, the other way, over there.
It's that way.
Who's pointing at
The
you,
old
Jesse?
music is kind of in, so
Yeah.
even
No, I'm
for
far
the
from
shows-
Babyface. Does this look
I'm
like
kinda-
Babyface?
I've just got this grown out enough now. Lisa's like, you need to trim that up. And I'm like, no, it's covering up the double chin now when I'm on the camera. So, no, I'm leaving it that way. Oh,
Maybe I need to grow one.
hey, I know a gal.
What would you think?
You know, a gal.
What would you think? Have mommy grow
Well,
a beard.
I would say you probably couldn't, but now that I saw Kettle with pink hair, I guess you probably could.
You probably could.
Kettle can have pink hair, then
What are you doing? Oh my god!
You're paying attention to somebody else. You have to pay
I
attention.
know. He's such an attention hog. It's like I want all your attention, mommy. All your attention.
Our little dog around here, we call him Boss Dog. He's half Jack Russell, half Shih Tzu. So combine those two, and that's what I call him. But he has not left Rooster's side since we've got home. He's just like glued to him,
Aw.
you know.
That's
And
cute.
and Rooster got mad at him a while ago. He's like, "Would you get away from me?"
Behave for 5
My
minutes.
dog.
So hey, Laura. So I was gonna ask you, since you're up there in Tennessee, you know they got that in September they got that meetup they're gonna have in Grand River, Kentucky. You're not too far away from there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be September 9th, 10th, and 11th, I think. Or
Is that the one Boots and Bounty keeps talking about?
Right.
I think it's gonna be pretty big.
I need to try to go to that. My husband doesn't want me to go anywhere alone, though. So if he can get the time off, then we'll go.
Hey, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna try to make it. If we have to, we can swing by and pick you up.
That would be
If you don't want
fun.
to go by, if you don't want to go by yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, are we gonna get a party bus to go to it? Are you gonna swing up and pick me up too?
Well, here's the deal: if the diesel doesn't come down, I'm not taking that big rig I got. I'm probably.
I hear you.
I'm gonna take my vehicle.
You was in that the other night with Robertson's when we was talking about taking the party
Yeah.
bus down to the East Texas meetup.
Yeah, hoods. That was.
No,
Yeah.
is that one like a picnic kind of thing?
No, they're trying to get hoods to bring his
schoolie conversion.
He says
Yeah,
he
that
can-
one in East Texas, Laura, is like it's on Heard That and Tom and Rhonda
It's up in
Mhm.
Dallas.
who's putting it on. It's at a lake.
Mountain
I
frontage.
watched Heard That's video. It's gorgeous, like camping,
That's an,
lakefront, like fishing and all kinds of stuff. It looks
Belt
awesome.
Loop. It's in Mount Vernon,
Yeah.
out by Dallas,
Yeah.
There's
east of Dallas.
if you go, I don't know didn't save the link for it. Jesse, do you happen to have the link for that
I
one?
got him. Can I get on and do it? Y'all
Yeah.
won't give me a hard time, will you?
No,
No,
you're good.
Yeah,
That's
You're
why I
awesome.
made you a
Oh,
moderator.
you're
'cause
the
you're like the-
Father.
you give, you
You're
give
like
me
the-
a hard time about fishing, Jesse.
I was going to throw a link a while ago, and it would start to just give me a hard time. I said, okay.
And by the way, Tony said that you need to stop by and pick him up on the way to Kentucky. Also,
He can pick me up. I'm right down the road from him.
You know where Tony
Texas in
lives?
my backyard, so we're not far away at all. But
I know where Tony lives. It might be a little bit out of the way, but he's a friend. You ought to be able to go there.
It's a lot out of the way.
Hello.
Hey, how long have you been going to Liberty Photo Trade Days, Jesse?
Oh, a few years. Yeah, quite a few. In fact, I probably saw you.
You probably
there
seen
just
me
in
there,
like-
yeah, before I ever started this and everything.
Yeah, I put up two different links. One is a YouTube video, and one is the actual link to Facebook. And you can get information from anyone, either
So
one.
they're holding it at the 23.24.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Jan said that she'll donate $5 for gas towards this cause also.
Now, jam would be a little bit more easy to pick up. But
I just wanted
I don't
to
think
play
unless
you your song.
unless Shane wants to thumb, to the middle of the United States, and I'll pick him up there.
Yeah, I would be. So if you're gonna go to Jan's, I'm just like straight west of her, like straight west, down the same road.
Yeah, wasn't she near Tulsa?
No, Jan's like close to Stockton, Missouri, or so. So
Oh,
that
okay.
would be, southwest Missouri, basically.
Okay, and you're west of her.
I'm straight west of her in Kansas. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Jan, if I had a vehicle to make it there right now, which maybe I will by that point, I would pick you up. But I don't think we're going to make Kentucky meetup. Our plan is going to the Ozark Homesteading Expo in Marshfield, Missouri.
Yeah.
And
When is that one?
It's in August, like the end of August.
In Missouri?
Yep.
Let me see. Let me double check that.
Ozark Homesteading Expo.
Let me look at my list. August 7th and 8th, right? In Missouri?
It should be like the 26th or so.
So there's a Homesteading Life Conference August 7th, 8th of this
I'll be
year.
right back, guys.
And then there's a Mansfield. That's already passed. See, Tennessee.
I had it. Let me pull it up here.
And this is Missouri.
Too far away. This is in Ozark. Ozark Homesteading Expo is in August 26th through the 27th. And
Okay, so I threw up the link for the Heartland Homesteader one. That's going to be the one in Kentucky, and Grand Rivers, Kentucky, September 10th. And if you're a Facebook person, I can throw up the Facebook link for that as well.
but Gary and Cindy from Pathways, they're speaking at this one. And
how's your guys' deal for that going for the Sunday meetup that you were talking about, Dale?
it's kind of on hold right now. We're talking about some other things. It's still in the works. Let's say that. So the speakers at this one are going to be White House on the Hill, Farmstead Meatsmith, Terry Duran, Zach Bauer, Bo Brown, Cindy Ball, Pork Rind, Jill Reagan, Sean Passera, Pathways, Rachel West, Karen Morris, Morris Patch of Heaven's going to be there speaking. Dave Voigt, Mike Knox, Lisa Teague, Jim and Renda Wilson, bunches of them.
And if you guys are interested, they are having one Gulf Coast homesteaders meet up in Florida. I put that one up as well.
Oh, I'd like to go to Florida.
There's everything you want to know, but we're afraid to ask.
But
we lost Laura.
She said she'd be back.
Yeah.
If I can. Oh, I'm not a mod, so I can't post the link to this one.
Just put it in the chat, and then I can repost it.
Okay.
I thought you were, Dale.
It's not popping up that I'm a mod, but
it's a long way back up. Just I am awake, Brenda.
I can't.
Wake up, Mitchell.
Hey, just type hi in the chat and I'll fix it real quick.
I would if I knew how to type chat on your StreamYard. I'm not on StreamYard.
Oh, you don't have YouTube open?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I can open it on my phone. Hold on. Like I told you the other night, when I was trying to be like, I was trying to play cool. I was trying to be in more than one. I got confused.
Oh, possum.
Yeah, I killed their mama and 3 of their siblings in a trap. In a trap.
Yeah, I remember that.
These were the ones that were left. I took them, and that's them now. She's rehabbing them or whatever. Hey, at least somebody watches my videos.
Hey, Double Dog, I really like your little chicken coop you got there going on there, Bubba, and all those I'm just gonna say weird chickens. I can never remember the names of them, but you got all them weird names. I thought all chickens were supposed to look like a foghorn leghorn.
Nope.
You know, I said, pay attention, boy. You know. Now you'd have to be as old as us to know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
No, I know it.
Yeah.
Okay, I posted the website address for that I was talking about on there.
Okay, there you go.
Tony watched it. Well, that's coop number 5. I have 5 different coops, 4 that I built, and then that one that I had to remodel a little bit. And then right now I'm building the chicken cave. That's where I was doing my lives from.
No, I'm not talking about the little redneck one you got there where you push with the lawnmower handle. No, I'm
Okay.
talking about the inside one.
Oh yeah, my chicken cave. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
no.
done yet, and I still got to do the outside run and the other half of it. But
If you push your chicken coop with a lawnmower handle, you might be a redneck. I guarantee it. I'm dying. Go look at this video.
well, that's chicken coop number
Well, the
5.
one-
There's
The one
Yeah.
I was watching, you were just sitting there, and this chicken was just like straight up chilled out, sitting on your
yeah,
lap.
that's
I'm
that's
going to
in
tell
the
you
chicken,
right now.
That's the chicken
Arch-
cave. That's what I'm working on now. That's got 2 pens right now. It's got the big one and then the smaller one, and then on the other side I'm going to do 3 more. The big one's for the turkeys actually when they get older. But then in the middle is going to probably be goats eventually, but I still got to do their outside runs too.
What kind of turkeys do you have, Devil Dog?
I have no clue.
The ones that go gobble, gobble, gobble.
You get them at the store.
No,
you took it from me, Mitchell. I was going to do it. The ones that taste really good with stuffing and noodles.
No, I actually, my wife incubated them from eggs, and
Okay.
if you know Lone Star Pioneering, he
Okay.
has the mother and the father of those chickens or of those turkeys.
Oh, okay.
Brandon's the father, and then the mother, and they look the same, but he was gifted them, I guess, and he don't remember what kind they were. So
Oh, oops. What do they look like?
they're heritage though. They're not like
Yeah,
they're not like
otherwise you
BBWs
wouldn't
or
have
anything.
eggs from them.
They kind of look like they're brown and white, and they look like a Negress red or a one of the other ones that I forget the name of, but I don't know.
I love turkeys. I've raised a few and butchered a few, so
Yeah, I'm not butchering them. I'm raising them for eggs because turkey eggs are good. They're better than chicken eggs and everything. They're creamier and everything else. So I'm raising them to either sell or for eggs. One or two.
Right.
I'm not gonna
Brenda,
butcher them
try,
myself.
try that new link, Brenda.
See, I
That
can't.
link wasn't working.
I can't butcher none of the animals that I raise. Now my son can. So if anything needs killed, he's like the executioner. I just call him. He has no problems killing them. But I mean, I've loved animals since I was a kid. Now my grandpa had a farm, and I know where it comes from and how to do it and stuff. I'm just too sentimental. What are you laughing at, Mitchell?
Well, Dale posted this deal that says I have the blue wrench, and then Tony's on here. So I'm sitting here realizing that I have a wrench. Sorry for the lack of help.
The content had me sucked in.
Yes.
Right down the loose pipe. We got to have loose pipe come back in again at some point.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, so we're kind of the opposite of you, Eddie, at our house. Braden used to like freak people out at the county fair because he would take his show pig and we had marshmallows, and show pigs will do anything for a marshmallow. It's like crack to them, and he would make it beg and roll over and scratch its belly, and all this stuff. And he's doing this as like a 9 or 10-year-old with all these people sitting around there. And all of a sudden he'd just go, man, he's going to be good pork chops. I can't wait to eat it. And all their faces would just go. I mean, their jaw would hit their feet.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? He literally did not get why they were upset about it. And I would have to explain to him. I'm like, he takes super good care of his pig. He washes it daily, walks it for 45 minutes to an hour every night, and he knows how he's taking care of it, and he wants it to have one bad day in its life. Right. And then he sits there and enjoys every bite of that pig. I mean, he brags to all his friends, while they're eating.
Yeah.
He loves it. And he's still that way, but
that's the way I felt about my turkeys.
Yeah.
So Laura, do you plan on having animals on your ranch?
Oh yeah. Well, as many as we can.
You're going to start with the gateway?
Oh, well, we've done chickens before, and so of course we'll do chickens, turkeys, and we want some cows. We want pigs, and my husband may even let me have some goats. So we'll see.
So having all those animals and stuff, all that costs money. I mean, I'm not saying
Yes, it does.
You can't do it step by step, but it's going to cost you several thousands, if not more,
right,
to get all the animals that you want for feed and everything. But before you do all that, you can start with chickens. But before you do all that, get you a freeze dryer. Buy that first, because once you get all them animals and stuff, you're going to wish you had bought a freeze dryer.
So, yeah, we want to. That's on our want
freeze
list.
dryer first.
Yeah.
You're going to invest in something. It's not like something you're not going to use. You'll use it
continuously. Yeah, that's Chris. Chris was making me jealous. She was talking about her from Chris and Larry about her freeze dryer.
I know.
I can
Gathered together. They have one too.
Gathered together. Yeah. Glenn and Jess. We went and hung out with Glenn and Jess the other day.
And then Yogi Holly Farm, she's got one. And every time you talk about it, it just melts in your mouth. You wish you had one.
Y'all do know somebody's giving one away, right?
No.
Yeah, I do.
You can sign up with Freeze Right, and they give one away every now and then too. So
no, but somebody's giving it away. Hold on, I'll tell you who.
Living Traditions.
Living Traditions. Yeah, the ones in Idaho.
No, I'm wrong.
No, they are Living
they're
Traditions.
in the Ozarks, aren't they?
No, Living Traditions.
Kevin and Sarah. Kevin and Sarah is who I'm talking about. What is her name?
Living Traditions.
Living Traditions. Kevin and Sarah. They're in Ava, Missouri.
They're Missouri. They're right there by you.
Yep. They have a giveaway going on right now. Well, you had to go on the video that they announced it, and you just had to comment, and then it's random selection. You have to be in the lower 48 to win it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're giving away a Harvest Right with 2 sets of trays, the high-powered vacuum pump, everything.
Wow.
Well, they got the medium size. You know, they're giving away a medium or giving away a large.
They're
Medium.
giving away the large one the way I
Yeah,
understand.
okay.
it.
But they have the medium.
Yeah.
So I'm not telling you how to spend your money, Laura. I'm just telling you that if you're going to spend all that money, I'd go with a freeze dryer first. And then
Yeah.
you worry about all the goats and pigs and donkeys and horses and cattle and
You
whatever
don't
else
want
you're going to get.
horses.
Huh?
You don't want horses. They're a damn money pit.
Yeah, they are. Maybe a donkey.
No,
I
but
have
every
10 of them.
Take care of the.
But
I could
every
be-
animal's a money pit because you got feed, you got
Yeah.
vet bills, you got
Well, Yeah, but horses you don't get any return on. Where with cattle, goats, and pigs, you can still make money back.
you can't even sell a horse for glue anymore.
No.
I had this brother-in-law and love him to death. You know, I have one real sister, you know, and one half sister. This brother-in-law, was 100% cowboy, and I'm not kidding. I mean, he made a living off the back of a horse, you know, riding a horse every day. But he was always one of these into Western horsemen and everything. And I used to sit there because you find out from me, if I'm not joking with you, that probably means I'm not real, you know, comfortable around you. And I would just sit down and I go, man, there's only two things in this world horses are good for. When he'd start on that horse, and he'd finally look at me and go, what? And I said, Alpo and Elmer's. And he was done talking to me.
Yeah. I love horses. They're beautiful, but yeah, they are a money pit.
Oh,
I don't see the
that's-
reason to get one.
we went to the horse sale. It's probably been 10 years ago or so. And I kid you not, we went to Pizza Hut afterwards, me and some friends. And what we paid for pizzas, you could have bought 20 horses.
Wow.
I mean, a good horse is worth a lot of money. Just a horse is worth nothing.
Yeah.
And I've heard this from many a homesteader that says that every animal on your homestead or your ranch has to provide a service.
Yeah, that's the way I feel too.
Yeah, otherwise
It's got a job. It's got to have a job.
the only thing that wouldn't would be your pet dog or your pet cat or some kind of pet that you or bird or whatever.
Yeah.
Those are the only ones that wouldn't provide a service.
And
They still do a service. Mine do.
Yeah, they have to.
I breed my dogs, so
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm
exactly.
just talking about your pet dog. If you're doing it for breeding, then it's really not your
no,
pet
they
dog.
they are my pet. They are my pets. They're my family. You don't understand. My dogs are my family. My 11-year-old, she's fixed, of course.
Mhm.
But the thing is they do not stay in a kennel outside or anything else. They're house dogs. They're Boston Terriers. I've had them since they were babies, 8 weeks old, and now my oldest one's 11. But the thing is I don't overbreed them. I breed them once a year, and I only breed them up to about 7 or 8 years old. And hopefully, Abby gets pregnant here real quick because she's just turned 8 and she needs to be fixed. But last time she went into heat, it didn't take her. She didn't even bleed, honestly. And so, but then my youngest is 4. So, but once they get fixed, they still live a good life. They still are my pets,
yeah.
my family, and stuff like that. So, I mean, yes, I breed them. Been breeding for 8 years, but I don't. Like I said, they go to the vet, they get their shots, they get their dew claws removed. I don't do none of that here, really. I'll deworm them because it's just a syringe of dewormer and stuff, but that's all I'll do here. I did try to do their dew claws one time. I did one puppy and stuff, and it screamed like a little. And I did a good job, but it screamed like the little puppy screamed. I'm like, nah, I can't handle that.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, it takes
you know,
a
the
special
older
person to be able to
the
clip their
older
nails.
you get, the harder it is to do things like that, or it is for me.
Well, see,
You
my
know.
my grandpa, he had a farm of, I don't know, 10,000 acres, 100,000 acres. He had a big farm. He raised cows and hogs and chickens and freaking, then he dirt farmed and had horses and stuff like that. But the thing is, and I mean, I've seen my uncle, with the hogs and stuff, if they're deformed or anything, anything's wrong with them, sickly or whatever, I've seen him take them and smash their head up against a tractor bucket and everything else, and then throw them in the ground and bury them. But that was old school. That's how they did it and everything. And
Yeah.
I just can't do that. Like I said, if I need something killed, that's my son. Now I'll deer hunt. They're not my pets. I didn't raise them. And stuff like that. So I'll go deer hunting or hog hunting or something like that. But the ones I raised, if you've seen my chickens and turkeys, I get too close to them, and my son did kill a couple chickens, but he didn't bleed them good enough, and they were nasty. And one of them was the first baby rooster I ever got, and he would come anytime I'd go in. He'd come and fly up and land on my shoulder, but then he started chasing my wife and the kids that we watched. So she had him butchered, and he did not taste good at all. That's him right there.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't be a homesteader with animals because I can't process them. I'd have to have somebody else do it.
I think it's different when you get the meat breeds.
Oh yeah, I don't have broilers or anything.
We did broilers and like 2 sets when we lived in the city, and they're different. There's something about them that are different. The way that they walk and waddle, and they're like weird chickens.
Yeah, see, my chickens we raise for eggs, we raise to incubate, and we raise to sell.
Yeah.
And what people do with them after. Now, I don't condone, rooster fighting or whatever, but I don't have a bunch of roosters. I have the roosters the amount of roosters I need, and when any extras, we'll sell them or give them away or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't condone rooster fighting or anything, but once I give them away or sell them or whatever, it's those people do what they want to with,
Yeah, that wouldn't happen in the backwoods of Texas. Now, come on.
Well, I don't know of any, but people ain't going to come out and tell you either or anything else. I don't worry about it.
Oh man.
Well, I'm with you on the. So we do the broilers on pasture and everything.
Mm-hmm. We did too.
It's we're close to our protein source. I mean, we take good care of them.
Yep.
And stuff like that. We did our own chicken process, and
you give them your best life or their best life, and yeah.
And so we have quail, and I got a video coming out about quail because I really like that. To me, Jesse, you was talking about the gateway. To me, quail are the gateway because you can have them anywhere, and they're cute little dudes, but like in eight weeks you butcher and that's the best life they've ever had. I mean, and they taste really good. They're kind of like pigs. Pigs have this magical thing. They turn into bacon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you gotta have them.
So what does quail taste like?
Quail is like, well, it's hard to explain. It's quail, but it's a white meat with the flavoring and the moisture of the dark meat on a chicken. I really like them.
Okay.
And they have cute little eggs.
Yeah,
they do lay little bitty eggs that are really good pickled because they're just like bite size. Pop in your mouth and it's over.
Nice.
But we have so last year I raised wilds, brown wilds. I raised Georgia Giants.
Hey guys.
Hi Jan.
They're not called. What the heck are they called? Giant Crotonix quail. And then this year I've got Texas A&M's or whites with the black dot on their head.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see. I don't like them as much because the wilds and stuff, you can. Hi, Jan. The wilds and the pharaohs and even the giants, you can feather sex them by what's on their chest. So the males have no speckles on their chest, and the females have speckles. So you can just go through and sort them out.
Yeah, that's cool.
Belt loop, wrap them in bacon.
Wrap them in bacon. Everything's better. Yeah. I'll even eat a duck if it's wrapped in bacon on a grill.
You get out of here with that, Dale.
Wrap them in bacon and smother them in rotel.
Rotel.
That's the only way to eat them.
Yep.
I had
Laura.
Yeah.
Will you check your block channels because I keep I'll see you comment and I'll comment to you, but you can't see me and I can't comment back to you. And
Okay.
I've checked all my back studios to make sure, you know, like sometimes when you're a moderator, you might hit someone and block them.
Yeah, maybe somebody hit you.
Accidentally. I have not blocked you. I've checked every avenue I can possibly check.
Okay.
And I know, like, you'll comment on my channel and it won't let me heart it. It won't let me thumbs up it.
Oh,
And it won't
really?
let me
That's
comment.
nuts.
Yeah, it's
Jan,
driving me
Jan,
freaking bonkers. What?
Jan, I think it was Luz Fawcett did it while you weren't there. She may have missed.
I
half
don't
of this, yeah.
know. My sister is crazy.
Yeah,
But
she
I've
may have
checked everything
sabotage.
because I love
Sabotage.
hedgehogs. I've been following them since the beginning, pretty much of the journey, and
I
I
can't even-
can't comment, and it's driving me bonkers. And I'm like,
Yeah, Fawcett was in there.
Who
I'll
hit the
show her.
wrong
I'll show her. I'll show Jan. I'll show
I
her.
can't even pronounce that word Brenda's got in the chat right there. What is that?
what?
Bobway. Yeah.
Fricassee.
Oh,
Fricassee is it's so good. Yes. Oh, it's amazing.
Good
Look
night,
it
Miss
up.
Place
It's a
Country
new
Girl.
word for you to explore.
Night. Good night, Denise.
Good night.
Good night, Denise.
Well, guys, I have to get up early in the morning, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay on here.
Did you guys know where I go to do that?
Huh?
Where you go
Do
to
you
do
know-
that?
Yeah.
Go to somebody can probably explain it better
YouTube
than I can.
Studio.
Go to
Yeah, I'm
do
in-
your studio and
I'm
then
in the
go.
studio.
YouTube Studio Community.
Yeah.
And then it'll show you block channels. It'll show you who mods for you, who's a block channel. I found a back way and I can't find it again. And I had accidentally blocked Gail Southern Living on her live, on her own live.
Whoops.
I know. And so I don't know how I found it. I didn't find it on my YouTube studio and my community, my regular thing. I found it some other back door.
Okay,
And I
so you go
find that
it's
again.
studio
settings,
Settings,
community,
community, and then on the
Settings.
advanced filters,
hidden users.
automated filters.
Hidden, yeah,
Yeah, under automated filters.
automated.
Block them.
Unblock.
Settings,
Or block.
No, I'm talking about loop.
community.
Community, and then
Under
automated
automated
filters.
feed. Yeah. It'll be under your mods. It'll have hidden users, another box. It'll have approved users and then hidden users.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're not on any of mine. I would have never blocked
Right.
Laura.
You're not
I
in
don't know.
hidden.
My question to Belt Loop is he using the phone or studio, or is he using the PC studio? Because it is different in each of them.
Huh. Jan, you're not in there.
I know, it's so weird. It's so weird.
I've got all
It's
kinds
like
of like
all this stuff.
hoochie girls
'Cause I
in
know
there.
in a couple chats, I was like,
Hoochie
"Hey,
girls.
Laura," and you never
You know,
saw
like
me.
people. Yeah.
I could see you, and I could see people, so I'd comment and say, "Hey, Laura," and you never saw me.
Oh, that's
And
sad because
can
I
you
would
try right
I wouldn't
now?
not.
Can you
Yeah.
try right now? Send her a message.
Responded to each, and they're there on that page. They won't leave. Huh? Have you tried turning your phone on and off, Belt Loop?
I don't know what to do. You're not blocked. You're not like hidden.
Yeah, you're not blocked on my channel. Lee. I would have never
Yeah.
blocked y'all.
Yeah.
It's so bizarre.
That is
I
weird.
think
I
it's
wouldn't have done that either.
shenanigans.
So
I
Beltloop,
don't know.
if Beltloop is referring to a comment that's in the comment section of whenever it goes to YouTube Studio, you have to respond with a comment in order for it to go away. unless you delete the comment. If you delete the comment, it'll go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but otherwise it's going to stay there in your stream until you answer it. You can't just put.
But he said he commented
He
on
said
it.
he's responded to it.
You have
Yeah.
to respond to it or delete it.
Yeah.
But it has a hidden section and then a commented. You can actually go in there and change which ones that you've done. So you can see
I
like
haven't responded to.
yeah.
Right.
So it may just be what
Yeah,
setting you have set on.
YouTube is doing so many updates and so much BS, honestly, that I don't know.
I'll look again when I have more time to actually look into it. But
Is BS like for better settings? Is that what it says?
Better settings.
Okay,
That's
what
right.
I thought. Better
That's
settings.
right. Yes, they have better settings. We love YouTube.
Yes, we do.
Love to hate them.
Remember,
But-
we're playing in their sandbox, so we can't throw no sand.
We are in their sandbox, and I don't like sand very much, though, Jesse.
It gets in the worst places, don't it?
Yeah, it gets in everywhere.
Yeah, and it's irritating. It's very irritating. That's a good word. Yeah,
Yeah.
you love to
You gotta
hate
quit-
it.
You got to quit wearing them skimpy bathing suits.
I've
Well,
seen,
yeah.
I've seen comments
Oh, I heard
that you have
Mitchell's going to
made.
get the mankini.
Yeah, you got to
My
help him.
sister was telling me about it. She's all
It's gonna look just like
excited
it's gonna
about
look just like this.
Jesse, that kind of looks like you, buddy.
That's why he sent it to me.
Do you have a favorite
Yeah, that's what he's wearing.
Awesome,
Gotta
Jesse.
do that. Cartwheels. Do it with cartwheels. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what you
Mitchell,
get to look
what's your
forward to,
favorite
Mitchell.
color?
Who sent that to you, Jesse?
Who you think? Paul Honeyman from across the pond. I said, that don't look like me because I don't have that little float.
No, it looks
I
just
think-
like you. It looks like
I
your
think-
twin.
Yeah, it
I
does.
think Mitchell needs a bright yellow one.
Or
Yeah, because that would
fluorescent
contrast with
orange.
his dark beard.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just so you know, I shared it out on my community page, and Caucasian Sasquatch just messaged me and said, share the link. And he shouts out like huge. So it's happening, dude.
You are so screwed, Mitchell.
That's all right.
You only got 99 more. And a month to get it. Shoot, it's
If
done.
Caucasian got a hold of it, you're a dead man.
You're dead.
You're
Oh,
dead
God,
man.
I put it on my community page too.
Jan,
said you were
Jan's
gonna
got a
look at this
huge community page, and people will do it for Jan.
Right.
Are you close to 1,000?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, what are
I'm-
you at?
400.
Oh, 400.
He's at 400, but he said
He said 500.
if he makes 500 by the 15th of July, he will do cartwheels. He
In a
said in yoga
mankini.
pants, but now it's a mankini.
Yeah.
No, it never
In
got
the front
switched to
yard.
Mankini.
Well, Mitchell, you know.
We'd
You're
have to
in the
make that video private.
Oh, that's too funny. I think I'm going to send you a periwinkle if I can find it. I think you'd look good at periwinkle. That's my
Mitchell-
favorite color.
Mitchell, let me just say this.
Periwinkle.
Anything you do on the internet is forever.
Yeah.
It's all right.
And I'm going to need to go to
Forever.
Mitchell's house and teach him how to do a cartwheel. Yeah. Yeah. And
Well-
don't give me none of your, oh, I got arthritis.
No.
Oh, God, I can't do it.
But nobody said the cartwheel had to be a 10.
No. That's what I said.
It can be
It looked like
the
a log
first
roll.
ever cartwheel.
Looked like a log roll.
I think you need to do a round off. Isn't that what it's called? Like a
Round-
start,
La-
and then
the
you
last time I
land.
did a round off, I broke my arm.
Oh,
Don't tell him
That's
that,
not-
Laura. He'll never do it.
It was a bad break too because of the twist that you do when you do a round off.
Oh yeah.
Ouch.
I had a friend do that, and she broke her arm. And she's like,
My
Well,
arm
Mitchell,
was
I'm gonna
like,
go ahead and drop off. I know you got an early day tomorrow, so
Yep. I'll see you
I
later,
appreciate
Mitchell.
you letting me on tonight.
All right, yeah, no problem, Jesse. Have a good one. Thanks for coming up.
All right,
You
we'll
too,
take
Mitchell.
You guys have
Thanks
a good
for
one.
seeing you, bud.
bye, Jesse.
See you.
Thanks for letting me up.
See ya. Yeah, I'm with
Yeah.
you. I probably better get off of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get in the shower and everything so I can.
Thank God.
Yeah, that's what my kids are saying.
I hope you don't get in a fight. I hope you don't get in a fight with that weed eater and the rest of that come off. 'Cause
Oh
Right.
man, I know
We're gonna-
that's right.
We're gonna
I
start
won't shave
thinking the
this
kids
off. I
took
have
over
a-
the channel.
I won't shave this off. I have a big scar underneath here. It's a little.
Ah,
So, and then if I do, everybody ask what happened, and then I just
Yeah.
have to make up something because I don't remember.
We'll never see it. Just put some
but
foundation on it. You know, no one
No,
will-
it's a bad
Oh, yeah.
scar.
Oh really?
some
Yeah.
But your beard
foundation.
covers it up, so it must not be too bad.
It's just because I have red facial hair, so it curls real bad.
The boss does. too.
Otherwise, you would be able to see it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to shave your beard when I see you.
it was like, here I come.
Here I come.
Bye, Redbird, Brenda.
Good night,
Bye,
everybody. All right,
night,
I'm
y'all.
out. I love you all.
Love you guys too.
See you
We'll
later.
talk to you later.
Well, I'm gonna have to hop off here too because I like I say I got to get ready for work tomorrow.
All
I'll
right.
see everybody
We'll see you.
later.
You
Thanks
bet.
for
Talk to you
coming.
later.
Later.